Alan, can you take a look at the stream and just see if everything's working, if the audio's okay, and all that?
Why I'm hearing double time? Give me a second. I
You're,
will.
you're hearing double because you're hearing the stream and me in Discord.
Oh, I see. Hey, don't worry, freeze. I don't know why I'm hearing. Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. I think it's just my laptop has a problem.
Okay.
Alright, cool. I fixed it. Okay, our boys is really depending heavily on the mid lane where we took off Azir and Oriana. Another mid lane bands Lux. It seems like the red team have some really strong mid laner that we really don't want to give them our comfort their comfort check. They counterband they banned our Maokai, which is one of Evan's signature pick, and Tony's Shen, and our support is Leona. There's some respect to give it from that side as well. But Freeze, you muted yourself in Discord.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
just for background noise. Okay, so it looks like they pick Evans Wukong, probably in the jungle. First pick.
This is a flex pick, but even though I never saw Tony plays it, but this is a really strong pick right now in current meta. We see Wukong being played nearly in every pro game, in every region. It's a really competitive pick.
Okay.
So are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
He can bluff it. Okay, Jinx. So they're already going for a little bit of scaling, right? A little bit of team fight.
Mm-hmm. The Red Set picked Jinx first. I mean, so they are going for the late game and team fight, but they also, because they didn't ban Caitlyn or a lot of some Lucianami or Ashe Heimer, some of the strongest pick in this meta. It seemed like they, I don't know, they're not a little bit disrespecting blue side in a way.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because now if bot lane gets... What about Senna Seraphine? Because that could also be like... It could potentially scale well into fights while also doing well in lane.
Yeah.
Because if Jinx has to deal with cleared waves, she runs out of mana really fast.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're doing it
So,
now.
Dude, Ryan is also known to pick. That's all our mid laner is also known to pick.
Enchanter's mid.
Seraphim or not? Yeah, Enchantress mid. It's one of his popular pick.
True.
So it seems like we are having a Seraphim Senna bot, which is a really classic strong pick bot. We have good skilling, good team fight already, good late game with Seraphim. This is a dashboard comp what we're going for. Let's see what the right side going to go. They will go for Nunu. Really strong. Have really strong early game jungler that have a lot of agency to influence the top lane and bot lane, and I can relatively do his clear without taking too much damage. This is also the team they are looking for, maybe strong side ball a little bit, because Jinx Lulu does have slight advantage versus Seraphine Senna before the first phase. After the first phase, they just gonna get all pushed by Seraphine all game. So
Yeah. When do you think generally bot lane would rotate Seraphine to mid?
you don't.
You don't? Okay.
Like why would you? Seraphine's the AD carry. She needs, and also Senna want to stay in lane as long as possible.
Okay.
So it's actually really good for them to stay in lane a little bit.
At least until they get that turret, right?
Yeah, until they get the turret and then move. So currently, what we are seeing for blue team is we're seeing a little bit dashboard comp, a little bit, because with Seraphine's healing, Senna Strange, and Wukong's engage, it's a really safe and really it's a stronger ball. Dashboard like team fight. We're just gonna group up and fight.
Makes sense. By the way, someone in chat said your mate could be a bit louder, so I turned you up in Discord. Let's see if that helps.
Okay.
And I think I'll move my mic away a bit so that I'm a little quieter compared to you. Then if
No,
people
no, 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 no.
turn up
I
the
think
Twitch volume,
I
then
think
they'll hear a
you
little
sound
less.
pretty. I think you sound pretty decent. I can speak a little bit louder.
Okay, no worries.
I can turn myself up a little bit.
Yeah, Seraphine could go mid, that's true, because Ryan does play enchanters. I
So
mean,
we could see
yeah,
Tom Senna maybe.
Mordekaiser, that's
Or
interesting.
oh, this is a champion that Tony has many experience practice against. So there's a chance my man will whip up his Jax here as a counter pick. Jax is really competitive right now. Or we're gonna see a Cassante here. Cassante is broken, absolutely broken. There's really not too much reason for you not to pick in Cassante.
Cassante, there he is. Nice.
Yeah, told you. Yeah, Cassante, good pickup.
Very
Really
cool.
wish. Yeah, this is a game to go. What's that word? Jack shield this game.
Hmm.
So what will Ryan pick? What Victor? Yeah, a comfort pick, power farm, late game monster Victor, but they give up on the expense of early game agency. So if red team, this is blue team, we are looking at the really late game death comp. We're gonna roll you over. Death ball roll you over comp, but blue team, red team's comp it looks a little bit weird. With Nunu at that early game in, yeah, you see there are some might pick comp with Nunu and Sandra maybe roaming together to punish Seraphine and send up for pushing too far or punish Xantev in the early game. That's totally possible, but I do believe blue side, I mean, have a stronger, so our team has a stronger um, late game than red side. And high, what do you think, Freeze?
Yeah, I think with the... So right side has Lulu, one enchanter, left side has Seraphine.
Mm-hmm.
My only concern is that if Mordekaiser ults the right person in a fight, like say Victor or Seraphine or Senna, they might have a
Mm-hmm.
hard time on blue. But I think Wukong, Kesante get really strong, Victor gets really strong. Like all of left side gets really strong into team fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Later on. So yeah, I think they're good. Like Nunu, I'm not sure how he's going to build. It looks like right side is almost a catch comp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they're looking for picks, and they have the
Yep.
Jinx
Yeah.
scaling as backup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The problem with this game is Cassandre outskill Mordekaiser, and Victor will outskill the Sandra heavily. And Senna can match Jinx in terms of scaling.
Mm-hmm.
So if Red Team didn't get anything in the first 15 minutes, didn't get like some double kills and get the Sandra rolling a little bit, because if the Sandra is the biggest threat to Seraphine Senna, as if she just go in and one shot them, there's not much blue side can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then this game is basically about can red side get some advantage using the mobility of Nunu, the priority of Lissandra to punish blue team. Even though I really like blue side draft, I like blue side draft better than red side.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's their game plan, but. Also, Jinx late game is a little bit scary, but they really only have Lulu to peel for Jinx. So if Wukong can get on top of her, I think it's gonna be really hard for Red Side to do any damage if they ping Jinx down with Wukong. You're correct, the dude in chat. Yes, the Seraphine Wukong can reach, if Wukong can reach on top of Jinx, it's a guaranteed 1-2 combo from Seraphine and Victor. Jinx is not gonna survive if our boys in the blue side know how to execute a little bit better as a team.
Okay, yeah, let's see. I'm curious to see how Red chooses to play their comp. Which lanes do you think they'll play for early? What's their game plan?
I mean, I think Lissandra is gonna play for either top lane and the bot lane. Once she has a timer with Nunu, this is her only chance to get advantage is to smash our Seraphine and Senna, or make sure Cassante is thin as a paper. Also, there's because Nunu cannot beat Wukong in a one-on-one in the early game, right? So Yeah, you're correct, dude. In trend from bar, Cassante it's a skill matchup versus Morkaider, so it's normal that they will try to look to punish bot. But also Seraphine and Senna is a really hard lane to gank due to the way they can wave clear super efficiently. But we'll see. So I think the timer we need to watch is we're gonna really watch how Nunu and Lissandra play the early game, because that will decide whether or not they can have a smooth advantage into the mid game. But I do have really high hope for our boys in the blue that if we can stabilize until mid game 25 minutes mark, I think we just roll them from 5 minutes mark. Like there's not even close. It's not gonna be close.
Right. So if they roll them past 20 to 25 minutes, does that mean they might need to give up early dragons or like cross map them and avoid skirmishes?
It is okay to give up the first 2 dragons in this game for Victor and Senna to scale up a little bit. Because the way we look at this is they have Jinx. Without Jinx, they are 4 AP champion. Really easy for Cassante and Wukong to itemize against. It's gonna be really hard for them to kill Cassante if he just build MR and just they let Victor and Seraphine and Wukong deal with Jinx. This game is let's just say I don't know who drafted for right side, but they really trusted their Lissandra and Lunu synergy in the early game.
Yeah, we'll have to see the Nunu Lissandra picks. They have to play well together. And then later on, I want to see who Mordecai's are ults and how he positions in the fights, because all of that is going to enable the Jinx Lulu. My only concern is if Jinx Lulu starts to snowball, they get a couple of resets in skirmishes around dragons or in lane, or they get some tower dives bot like 4-man with Nunu plus Lissandra. Then I could definitely see Jinx Lulu running away with the game.
There's a chance in teamfight if one of the blue side got picked by Lissandra, and they basically what happened is they face check a bush in before dragon or face check a bush in the jungle, or got instantly Nunu snowball down and Lissandra engaged. Like one of them got blow up, and there's a chance for Jinx to pop off and kill everyone. That is totally possible.
Okay, putting us on directed camera. Are you on directed camera as well, Alan?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alan, you there?
Minions have spawned.
Oh, sorry, Alan. I accidentally turned you down to 0% on Discord. My bad. I couldn't hear you. Okay, you're back. Sorry. Just repeat whatever you said while
yeah. So I said Nunu. It seems like Nunu is gonna start blue, and this is a blue star for both junglers. So Nunu is going to pass to our top, maybe looking a little bit cheeky. 12 camp their our mid laner, or 12 camp our top laner. But so far our bot will be fine, and well, our blue side jungler has different plan, as Wukong is passing to bot, so there will be a little bit ball lane pressure at the maybe 3:30, 4-minute mark. It will be really interesting to see how they play this out. So far, just a little bit of trade from all lanes. Everyone is doing fine, and well, everyone's currently just trying to get level 2 first, so there's no wave management involved. There's no game plan yet for both teams.
Right. Looks like blue team just hit level 2 first bot lane. And they're running.
They are punishing the right.
This is
team.
really good.
Really
yeah,
good
they get
at
the
it.
double root. I think. Yep. They just got
Nice! First blood by blue team.
yeah, and
Sorry,
the flash.
good root by Senna and.
By the way, do you
follow-up
think
by
this
Sensei.
does this change Wukong's game plan now that Lulu's flash is down?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
it's look like a free kills. Look at what their summoner spells. They have one combat summon spell ignite with exhaust and heal. Nunu is guaranteed that if Wukong is down here and they got hit by a Senna's root. But I think because bot lane, blue side bot lane is looking for a reset. Wukong maybe look for a full clear into a base or full clear into a river into mid. That's totally possible. But we'll see how it goes. Nunu didn't go for the classic 12th camp. He is going for a.
Why is he doing a full clear
clear
on Nunu? That seems a little weird.
Yeah, he actually missed a timer.
Okay.
But top lanes, Cassante is winning in terms of CS. Good trading from Cassante.
That's your boy Tony over there.
Yeah, Tony over there. Shout out to Tony. But anyway, so top laner is Mordekaiser is looking for a cheater recall, but he kind of fucked it up into a. So this is gonna be a slow push in the top lane. And Nunu is doing nothing but full clear.
Right, and
so
Wukong
is
can also go for Scuttle now, I guess, or he's going mid maybe. Let's see.
I think going for bot lane Scuttle.
Yeah. bot Scuttle.
Wukong is the level 6, our classic level 6 jungler, so it's
Right.
normal for him to go for a full clear, but it's a little bit abnormal for Nunu to go for a full clear, as he didn't even gank anyone. He didn't even attempt to gank anyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks like Wukong's looking for
nice.
gank after Scuttle, and he's going for the Lulu straight B line. Okay.
Yeah, close. He didn't have W. Oh, their support is getting punished.
So bot lane has a slow push. Do you think they should look to set up a dive, or is it too early?
It's too early. It's gonna be.
Also, Senna Seraphine are not the strongest diving bot lane, right?
No. They are really good at pressuring people, but
Yeah.
because there's gonna be some action happening in the bot lane because top lane shove it in. Well, Nunu is bot side and bot lane is pushing it in from blue side. So blue side bot lane is gonna have some trouble from this Nunu gank. Oh, Nunu is snowballing. Look at Nunu. He's coming to bot lane. How
Yeah.
well?
Let's see how this goes. Senna does have flash. Oh, she flashes.
Oh,
into the
flashed
snowball.
right into the Nunu ball and died.
That's unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate. Also, a little bit mechanical misplay from blue side, from the Senna player, but it is fine.
Now, does this mean Nunu's just gonna camp bot lane and like try to secure dragons and keep blowing, taking advantage of Senna's broken flash now? Because Lunu's almost got flash up soon.
Yeah. I think from what they're doing, they're just securing the early Drake from the kill from on Senna. It seemed like blue side didn't really respond to it at all because early game it will be fine to do trade like this. I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit rough from this point because that was a rather easy game from Nunu's perspective. So there may be more gank coming to the bot lane. Meanwhile, mid lane and top lane is just farming up, like what top laner and mid laner should do.
Yep. So bot lane's still ahead by quite a bit. Just press X to check it out. Seraphine's 200 ahead and Senna's like 200 ahead as well. So really mid lane though, there's a discrepancy, right? Lissandra's ahead now.
Yeah. Lissandra can punish Victor a little bit hard until Victor get his first upgrade. So this is what we want to see. However, there's something we didn't see.
Top lane fight. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, top lane fight. Oh, nice.
Sensei
got ulted. Can he get out of here?
Yeah.
He has. Nice. He got out. This is. Oh wait, Mordekaiser is diving. Cassante on the turret and failed. Good play by Tony's flash and also a little bit greedy by this Mordekaiser who think he's stronger. Now the wave is in a really shit position for Mordekaiser in the top lane. As being said, we are looking. So Cassante has a freeze here in front of his turret if he wants to TP. Well, he can just walk and basically they have a TP advantage on the blue side now. As being said, in the early game, so did Victor get his first upgrade? No, Victor is gonna be a little bit late on the upgrade. Not a little late, but it's gonna take him a while. It's how the Sandra plays mid lane, right? As we all agree that we all see it before the game started that he will all push Victor and roam, but so far we haven't seen any Lissandra roam. Oh, there's some ulti into a Wukong, into a Nunu snowball. Dead Wukong. One more kill for Rising. Good roll, good pick by Lissandra. Good read. That's a little bit well. Wukong overstepped a little bit his boundary. He didn't use W to go over the wall. Got a little bit greedy there, and he instantly got punished. Good read by Lissandra and good follow up by Nunu.
Also, this is interesting. Mid lane now, Lissandra doesn't have TP. She's taking a base. Victor's basing with TP before pushing the wave, but he's low on mana. But
yeah,
this might favor the Victor. We'll see.
Yes, this is a neutral wave state, and I wouldn't say this necessarily favor Victor, but as long as Victor can farm and he can scale, like currently the CS, if we're looking at the CS, it's only 6 CS difference.
Oh, I think they're lane. Oh, they're all setting up for Herald. It looks like.
They are all rotating for Herald.
Kisante's fighting Mordekaiser.
Kisante is fighting Mordekaiser.
But Wukong's here. Nice.
Can they kill him? Yeah,
the Mordekaiser.
No, they can't. I think Kisante is dead here.
Tony's fleet.
Wait, Kisante outplay?
Oh.
Close.
But I think Red Side is giving up this Herald, it looks like.
Yes, Red Side is respecting for the roam. And because their bot lane just took a reset, I don't think they can.
So Blue managed their tempo better here.
Slightly better.
Oh, actually Red's going in with Lissandra Nunu.
Yeah.
Victor's trying to cut them off.
This is going to be an interesting 3v3 fight.
Really good stun on the choke from Victor. Oh, Nunu's now isolated.
Yeah, Nunu is getting isolated. I think Nunu is gonna die soon.
And Kisante just TP'd in.
I think Blue Side can win this fight because they could ult neither of one. Kisante ulted, used a W, killed Nunu, and going for the Lissandra. Nice Q follow up by Victor.
The Lissandra passive is doing so much.
Oh! It was so close, but it turns out it's a 1-for-3 at the end of the day.
1-for-3, yeah. That's really unfortunate.
And Blues also Red Side got the Rift Herald. A really unfortunate turn of event for our boys in blue.
Now, does this snowball Lissandra? She's got 4 kills. She's gonna get the plates here from the Herald.
Yes, absolutely. This if Lissandra can get this Lissandra currently you are looking at can go bot and one tap send like legit 100 to 0 send.
Right.
There's nothing Senna can do at this point. It's gonna be really rough for the next dragon. The dragon is coming. I think Lissandra is gonna. If he go mid and clear the wave, there's a huge timer for her to roam bot and punish the Senna Seraphim with her immense lead. With Luden's Tempest finished in the 10-minute mark, the first Mythic finished in this game. Take it away, Freeze.
I don't know, man. The game state just flipped completely. What was the gold lead before that for blue? And then it just like, I think red gained like 3k gold in that one play. The power of first herald, right?
The 300 from the 300 from hero and 400 like 1200 from the kills and 350 from the plays. Yes,
it's like fights happening bot lane. If they can get this jinx, this could be their route back in.
Yeah, but
Lissandra's on her way with Nunu.
Lissandra is on their way. They have prio.
Yeah.
Victor cannot follow. I think blue side didn't really respect the fact that Lissandra can roam for the dragon.
Yeah. Honestly, this Lissandra passive is so scary now, right? She's got a full Ludens. What do you think she's building next? Shadow Flame?
Yes, perhaps, or Hourglass. Either way, she can blow up the squishy target on the blue side team. Wukong winning a little bit too hard. He should realize the pain from Victor that Lissandra is missing. Maybe he's confident enough in her damage to kill him. Oh, look at mid. Victor trying to juke, and he cannot juke no more because this is a Lissandra. Really hard to juke against a Lissandra.
Nunu's looking for a play bot as well.
Oh, Nunu caught Seraphim.
And
who
Jinx
is
might be
trying
able to
run
follow
away.
up. Jinx doesn't have her ultimate, but
No, it's fine. They don't have ultimate. They don't have any summoner spell. There's double sum on Seraphim. She just saved. So currently, it's not looking good for the blue team. Because they got templed and snowball on a little bit hard. Let's see how they salvage it. As Victor got his first upgrade a while back, so currently he can match the wave clear from the Lissandra. Maybe he can roam on the next push, or he will be stronger than the Lissandra. One item versus two item, I believe. But it's gonna take a while for him to get online. Oh, Ice on top lane.
yeah.
As Wukong is attempting to walk into top lane and gank the Mordekaiser. Who
Oh, but
potentially
also
has
mid
ulti.
lane, a solo kill from Lissandra.
Lissandra solo kill. A little bit disrespect from the Victor. As in, Lissandra is so much ahead of him. You really couldn't.
There's a
take
bot lane
any
fight as well now. This game is just full of fighting.
Yeah, Nunu ganked bot lane again, but without Jinx, so it's kind of failed gank. But
Yeah.
because you don't have the damage.
I guess he
so,
got Seraphine's heal, but that's not a big deal. Oh, Lissandra's fighting Wukong here. Let's see how this
yeah.
ends.
I think this is not looking good for the Wukong. He got hit by another
When's his
Q.
W up? If it's Lissandra, so are they about to
Oh!
turn this? Oh, it's so
No,
close.
this is unturnable. What are they doing? They are so far behind in terms of gold value there.
Yeah.
And
How
I
much?
don't-
Lissandra's holding 1200 gold right now. That's a needlessly large rod if she wants it.
yeah, that's a needless lot rod, and look like you're correct. He is building Shadow Flame. He's into the build pass, and
I think he's just going to snowball with all this gold and carry the fights from here.
yeah, this is totally potentially true because Shadow Flame is really cheap, guys. It's only 3,000 gold, and if she has like 1,300, 1,400 in the bank and 800 on the front, he's like only 500 away from Shadow Flame. Okay.
Blue Kion in chat says if the game goes on long enough, Blue can just stack MR and win through that magic resist. What do you think of that?
That's correct, absolutely. If blue team stay relatively close and even with red team like at the 25-minute mark, it will be a really one-sided slaughter because there's no way for red team to do damage to the blue team. However, because the game state is a little bit heavily favored red team right now as a monsterly fed 80-0 Lissandra. No one on red team can tank Lissandra's combo, and therefore they will instantly lose whoever got hit by Lissandra, and turn the fight into a 5v4 with Mordekaiser ulting one more into a 4v3. Not really looking good in a team fight so far. Look at the vision. Red team have really good vision bot lane. They really want to set up another play on Seraphine, Senna Seraphine, and shut them down completely. Okay, Freeze, what do you feel about the Wukong Ninja Tab event? I mean, play this steel cat.
I think that's a little troll against Lissandra, Lulu, Nunu, Mordekaiser. They have so much CC.
Yeah, I
Even
think it's
Jinx
a little bit.
Chompers. He needs tenacity. Maybe he has tenacity in his runes. Let's check.
Oh, nice!
They're fighting
Mordekaiser
over the
ulted the Wukong clone. He failed his ulti.
Nice, and Cassandra just ulted the Mord. He's 1v1ing him.
Wait, he beat Mord here because Mord doesn't have ulti, but he needs to do it fast. Nunu is on his way. He's gonna reach Cassandra in probably. Oh, I think this is the solo kill from Cassandra.
He just dove tower, yeah.
It's
but
fine
now
to die
okay.
here.
Yeah, that's a 1-for-1 with 4 people committing on him. By the way, yeah, so the Wukong doesn't have Legend Tenacity or Unflinching, so he definitely needs Merc Turrets in my opinion.
Oh no, he basically gonna eat the full CC chain from Lissandra. That means they're not.
There's a fight happening
it.
mid. They're diving Lissandra.
This is a bad idea because Lissandra is way too big at this point. With Shadow Flame 2 items finished, she kills like Cassandra is a squishy in front of her. This is gonna be really rough for blue side to come back from this position, as red side is also stacking.
If
dragon.
they can get that shutdown on Lissandra, then they might have a chance. But I'm
They
having a hard time
might
seeing
have a
how.
chance.
Like, okay, her ultimate and her flash are both down, right? Maybe there's a window right now. Or if they get her to use her ult poorly the next time it's up, and then punish her lack of flash.
Yes, the problem comes is who are tanky enough to eat the full
It
rotation.
may be Kesante with Jaksho. He may be able to 1v1 Lissandra and isolate, like kidnap her, and then make something happen. But if
Yes.
Lulu is on the ball and protecting Lissandra like she should be, I don't think that'll ever work, unfortunately.
No.
So Lulu has to
Unfortunately,
misplay and Lissandra has to misplay.
Yes, it's on. Even though if you look at the CS, our Lissandra is not that ahead than our Victor, but it's still a whopping nearly 30 CS lead. And well, Seraphine's supposed to all CS jinx, but the pressure from Nunu and Lissandra have dropped her CS a little bit since the early game.
Mm-hmm.
Top lane is naturally on a slightly losing because this matchup is favors Mordekaiser in the early game, but Cassante will just shit on Mordekaiser later. Oh, this is
There's a
all in
fight
from
happening.
Mordekaiser and
Yep.
into Cassante. Can Cassante out? Oh,
Outplay
I think
this?
Cassante can outplay this.
His Jackstraw is fully stacked, so let's see. But Mord is just like out-sustaining just from his kit. Oh,
But Cassante is also sustaining to a
Yeah.
degree and lose the
Unfortunately.
fight, unfortunately. But I think Mordekaiser is dead here, Therese. I think he's absolutely toasted.
Let's see. Lissandra's
Never
also
mind.
making a play bot. Okay, she just solo killed the Victor in the side lane. It was very close. Victor almost killed Lissandra.
Yeah, but Lissandra.
Oh, red team's collapsing on blue as well.
Yeah, this game is looking really, really bad for our boys in blue. Like, honestly, they are crumbling a little bit. They're losing tempo left and right center and dying to a 1v1s on the side lanes. They cannot stop their bleeding right now. I think their best bet is actually legitimately group with Seraphine and Senna and wave clear with Seraphine and Victor and hope for the best and don't get caught again. What do you think, Freeze?
Yeah, that might... I mean, it feels bad when you're behind to have to play like that, but I can see how they just need to stay disciplined, do the right things, avoid giving the enemy openings, maybe give up some tier 2s that the enemy could dive.
Yeah, I think they
And then
legitimately have to group right now. Like, I think they
They
are.
need to use Seraphine's wave clear to negate this push, because without Baron buff,
Yeah.
red team should not be able to push like this
No, they should not. They could not push in
against the Seraphine. Yeah.
Okay, so the only problem is how our blue team is going to react to this.
Look at the
Baron.
vision right now, right? Like red team has 5 wards on map, blue team has 0. Well, actually 1 in their defensive jungle. That's it. So if blue team can push up now, they have a window, right? Red team's backing. They can ward mid. They can start to ward around the Baron, and they can take back some control of the map, vision control. And I think
Yeah,
that will help
but-
them play the game a lot better.
Yeah, it's a little bit, but it's gonna be really, really hard. As in, Victor is overstepping a lot right now. with
Nice, they
dying
can
vision.
clear this pink.
Yeah, Victor has no vision. It's like,
Yeah,
like, he
they
just
need to
don't
get that
work.
mid ward like while they have the
Yeah,
chance.
they don't
Now-
have any vision on Baron. They're
No.
not setting up vision on Baron.
Yeah, now they can't ward mid anymore, and without that ward, they can't see rotations. So Nunu could go anywhere, left, right.
Yeah, right now this is actually really bad. You do not want to put your Seraphine on the side lane against anyone. 'Cause
Right. She wants to be mid. Yeah, I
She
agree.
wants to be mid and safe with Senna and just farm. And Senna should just try to stay like grab as many soul as possible. Still, I think there's still a chance for blue team to win because game like this, miracle happens. People make mistakes. If you give up your shutdown once, it's a big swing in terms of gold and morale. So currently I think blue team boys are a little bit crumbling around, including mentally crumbling.
You think so?
I think so.
You know the
way they
players
play-
well, so yeah.
Yeah, the way they played sounds like a little bit disorganized and they just
Losing
when they-
discipline. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
less disciplined and well also the rage one a little slightly rage like silent split so far without any vision. It's a little bit it's legitimate death sentence.
Yeah, I
But-
still want to see blue establish some vision. They have some control here. Okay, they ward on the Baron. I'd like to see them get some vision like right over that wall, right near the red, like something. Because right now the map just feels so dark for blue, right? I mean, I can toggle blue vision and we can see what they have. They basically just see what their waves are telling them and the Baron ward. That's it.
Yeah.
So this is really
Another good ward to place is in the mid lane turret or slightly over the mid lane turret.
There's an engage happening.
Another Nunu trying to snowball, but
Okay, good
flashed
Victor
all
ult.
off.
They might be able to do something with this.
Wait,
There's
this
TP
is a
coming.
really good ulti
But
from
Lissandra
Victor.
might turn this now. That's my only concern.
No, let's see how this played out.
All right, let's watch. Yeah, okay, Sante
They
kidnaps
need
the
to focus-
Lissandra.
Cassandra is extremely tanky, yet not tanky enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's building the Spirit Visage, but until he has it, it's really hard. He was also like 1v3 after the kidnap, and he lost resistances, right?
Oh,
So,
I don't understand why
Jeez.
Seraphine ulted at the end of the fight.
Maybe it was down at the time. I'm not sure. We can go back and check.
Yeah,
briefly.
can you go back and check, please?
Yeah, I'm checking.
No, you don't go back. I go back. Oh my god, because you're streaming. I will go back and check.
Sure. Seraphine ult was up. I think she was just waiting for a window.
Yeah, she should Seraphine hold on to her ultimate until the last minute of the fight after everyone's dead. That's may be a mechanical mistake.
Or just a decision-making one, right?
I think he panicked a little bit.
Yeah, okay, so this is the Dragon Soul for red team, Mountain Soul. So they're now going to be very tanky, very hard to kill. And then I think they can guarantee a Baron for themselves here.
Yeah, this game looking a little bit doomed right now, to be honest. Their only fight member is Seraphine with 2 items, and Lissandra has 3.
Right.
And he's building toward maybe.
Yeah. Now across the board, because of all these objectives, every lane is ahead on red by at least 400 gold, even on the support. So that's really unfortunate. Jinx has gone, Kraken, Infinity Edge. Once she gets a Zeal item, she'll be very strong.
Yeah, right now actually Jinx is kind of weak because she will get oranged by Seraphine and Senna now. But after he maybe get the rapid fire cannon or just the Fender Dancer, she will run down.
Yeah, so every team, like all 10 ultimates are up. Do you think this is contestable for blue on
red? Oh no!
Lissandra goes in. This might be premature from Lissandra's dead. Lissandra just died.
Dead. He didn't ult himself.
They might have a chance here. They might
ulti from Seraphine and then.
And look at them in the choke against Seraphine, Senna, and Victor. This could be turnable.
Yeah. This is turnable. This is a Baron's doing. This is Baron. This is Baron for blue team.
Yep.
What happened? What happened to red team?
Lissandra, she got overconfident, right? This happens when teams are winning. They get overconfident, and then they make a mistake.
It's a good catch. It's a really good catch. Okay. Blue side have no vision of red side, but also red side got a little bit cocky because they have no vision on blue side.
Right.
Oh my god, this is such a swinging power. Just one single fight, they are back like 2,000 gold. If they can secure the Baron here, it's a 2,000 gold.
Oh, there's a TP coming in from Lissandra. Oh, Lissandra's back in the fight now. They have to kill the Lissandra again. There's another TP coming in. From behind. Mordekaiser's just teleporting in. This Lissandra ult was massive.
Oh no, never mind. No. He's still massive. Blue tried.
Blue team underestimated their tempo.
Yeah. Also, blue team's top laner doesn't have TP, so it's really unfortunate. He was out of position for the fight. A clean secure on Baron by red team, and it's still a whopping 600 gold shutdown on Lissandra. This game is going from slightly to really bad to slightly not that bad, but still really bad.
So what do you think blue team should have done after those picks? Either they don't chase the Lulu and they do the Baron really fast before Lissandra can spawn,
They have to do the Baron really fast.
Or they take the Lulu pick and then they just fix waves. They just push mid and top, and then
that's also a way to look at it. But I think blue team at this point need to take a little bit of risk because they have to stop the Baron. Yeah.
Okay, blue team has 4 ults and Lissandra doesn't have ult just yet. It's up soon. They might have an opportunity.
They may have a window.
Like Seraphine ult could be really big here.
Let's see.
Into Victor ult and Wukong ult.
It seems like red team want to respecting a little bit blue team power, but also they are not basing. Oh,
right.
Now they are basing, resetting.
Okay, let's see if they can catch anyone who overstays potentially.
I don't think
they
will overstay. Yeah. So basically what happened is blue team got into a car accident and they got the insurance check, but the check is not enough to cover the medical bill.
So they gotta find another way to pay off the debt.
Yeah, then you have to find out another way, but it seems like that is coming before they even know it. The situation is looking a little bit grim for blue team, and I think red team is just gonna rotate 5-man strong bot and then just take every single inhibitor and every single turret and force blue team to either engage or get picked by red team. So this is a really bad situation. I don't think blue team can win anymore at this position. But still, their miracles still do happen, right? If they caught Lissandra one more time, or maybe Jinx into it, walk a little bit too far, and they have a really good Seraphine ulti, which they have to. Their only chance is teamfight. Their teamfight is stronger than Red Team because of their ulti.
Yeah. But again, the Mordekaiser, right, is such a concern. They have double Jackshaw on red side as well, so like Mordekaiser and Nunu are not easy to kill. It's really Lissandra. They have to find a way to kill the Lissandra when her ult is down.
Freeze, look at the Nunu's item, Abyssal Mass. Abyssal Mass is they buffed it to help your AP carries do more damage overall in a team fight. This is a really smart buy from Nunu.
Lissandra might go in. No, okay, she's being disciplined, right? She doesn't want to die.
She's being a little bit disciplined. They are going to finish the turret first before they engage and fully committed to the fight. The bot lane turret is gonna fall. Victor is trying to grab the top tier 1 as he believes that bot tier 3 is lost.
Right, now he'll be back for the Nexus. Nunu's going to top lane? No, they're sieging the Nexus. They're trying to end the game.
They're forcing Red Team to make a decision. Red Team go in with Cassandra. Lissandra went in and out herself. Wait, she's dead. She fucked up.
Oh, they dove a little too hard. Okay, this is another throw from Red.
Yeah, they dove out the turret. And Mordekaiser lost to a 1v1 versus Cassante, and their bot lane is getting chased by Wukong, Senna, and there goes Lulu, and Jinx got slow. This is a dead Jinx. This is actually an 8 from blue team. What is happening? It's not a
we've hit the 25-minute point that you talked about, right? This is it.
And
now they can get Elder. Yeah.
This is the Elder, but for blue team, if they can get it.
Can they do it fast enough? Let's see. Their comp is a little low.
This is the only chance of coming back. They have to all hit.
Seraphine's low on mana. Victor's the main one DPSing this with Senna, I guess.
They have to do it fast. If they got Elder, they actually have a chance.
At least I think red side is down some TPs. Well, let's just check. No, red side has both TPs, but they don't have wards. They do have one near the Raptors, but it's gone. They don't have vision. Okay, wow.
It's gone. Oh my.
This is the comeback angle for blue side.
What is going on?
This is a banger of a game.
This is. Don't dive. Red team just don't have to dive. Just finish the turn.
They had the top inhib open, right? They can get 3 inhibs and then go for the Elder, and there's nothing blue team can do.
Yeah, there's nothing blue side can do. But the discipline of red side was fallen. Their morale is fallen.
And the patience and discipline from blue side, right? They get the objective bounty top, and then they come back for the Nexus, and then they fight the dive. So they capitalize on the enemies.
The player of the game. I saw. Turn your eyes to Seraphine. Okay, welcome back, stream. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah,
we have figured out the technical issues, and so as everyone, please turn your attention to the after. This is after the Elder fight. They killed everyone here. Wait,
so this is the fight that's gonna happen. We get the big Seraphine ult. I'll go into teamfight mode for us.
Yeah, we can go a little bit further because we already saw the. I know they didn't saw the fight. They didn't see the fight. So blue team has secured Baron and I mean not Baron, sorry, Elder, and they got red team is pushing a 5-man strong pushing top, but they made one. They are trying to fight the blue team with Baron, and as you see on the scoreboard, it did not go too well.
Okay, so Mordekaiser ults, I believe Wukong clone again? Or no, the real Wukong. Okay. And then they turn on the Mord. His team just wasn't behind him on the Mordekaiser. Jinx is rocketing them. Seraphine gets a great ult into Wukong ult, and the fight's just doomed from there. Right? Yeah.
It is a rule of thumb, guys, in League of Legends. You don't fight people with.
Also, Lissandra was just completely zoned out of the entire fight. She wasn't able to do anything, and she's their strongest character, right? So.
Yeah, she's the stronger one with the most gold on the right side team, and well, at least she respected the fact that blue side has Elder, or else this game will be
so blue side is pushing, and Lissandra is the only one alive. But I hope blue side is watching red side respawn timers, because only 3 of them are pushing. Lissandra might go in? No, okay. He doesn't. What do you think? Okay, they're going for the Baron. This seems a little
Risky.
sus. A little sus, yeah.
This is a little bit risky because if they should not go for the Baron.
This
In
is
fact,
definitely a
they-
pattern from blue side, right? They try to take too much without basing, right? Like they just try to take
They
4 or
have,
5
by
things.
the way, if you hit X right now, if
Yep.
you hit X, and you'll see a lot of gold not spent by
You're
by
right.
the blue side.
1600
Especially
from
on
the
the
Seraphine.
carry character.
Also 1800
Uh,
from Lissandra she has to spend, but she has all of her
What's the
items.
elder timer? What's the elder timer, guys?
How do I check?
You
Okay,
just
it's
click
about
on
to
it.
run out. You can see this, right? It's like super
Yeah.
close to running out. So
Yeah, they
it's
should
probably gone before this fight. So if they didn't go for that mid turret and they just went straight Baron, they probably get this, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back to
But
team fight.
still, it's
Okay, they
really
get the
risky
Baron,
overall.
but I think they die, unfortunately.
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Ooh, Seraphine got
This
hold.
this feels really bad for this. Because their comp wants to fight front to back together, and now they're like fighting isolated 1v1s and 2v2s.
Yeah,
Which is
a
incredible.
really bad call by blue team. They took way they eat too much that they cannot.
Yeah,
swallow.
and now red is already has the tempo to be in their base, and they have a
Yeah.
wave with supers in the bot lane. This wave has to get cleared by Victor.
But
Even if he has
there's-
to ult it.
Yeah.
Double TP coming in from red as well. I mean, blue
Yeah.
has Baron. If they can clear the wave, they can stall. But if they die,
Potentially, but
Yeah.
it is 2v5 at the end of the day with the Jinx
Yeah,
and
and they-
Sandra. It's not possible.
yeah,
They only have one turret left. Yeah, it's the Baron call was really questionable by blue team, but
Mm-hmm.
they lost the game.
yeah.
So rule of thumb, guys, don't be too greedy. Take what you can get, and one step at a time. Or one step at a time. That's the most important life lesson. One
Yeah.
step at a time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we'll just I mean the stream will continue until next game. We'll just talk about the prep. Good game both teams. Nice.
It's a really back and forth. This
Yeah.
is what we call a roller coaster of a game.
Yeah.
my heart is tempted. They're tempting with my heart and tormenting me a little bit. That was pretty fun overall. Yeah, it could be actually red side. If red side play a little bit better, it should be a stomp.
Mhm.
And if blue side play a little bit better, they could come back, drag this game into another 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes scaling, and they will win the game after 10 minutes if they can drag it out a little bit, slightly longer.
Right.
Uh,
Oops.
oh, oof, this is you are set a browser source.
Yeah. I'm trying to set the screen results basically, so that people can see that while we wait for the next game. Window.
Yeah, you mean blue? Hey, blue Quan? Quan? I don't know how to
There
say
we go.
it, but you know who I'm talking about. Who do you think won the draft? Anyway.
And then here's the draft that we can show them as well. Kind of sad. I think you won draft and they threw away their lead.
I think blue side won draft, but the red side just completely roll with it with the early game. Yeah, blue side won draft, and then red side just played better as a team in the early game and got snowballed a little bit too hard. But because blue side draft is really competitive with a strong Seraphine and a fat Victor on CS,
Mhm.
CS wise fat Victor, they actually have they came back a little bit.
Mhm. When the scaling side gets ahead early, you know, like they're favored, right? Like something went right for them. But yeah, they threw a couple of key fights. Like the Lissandra triple kill was the big one, right?
Yeah, the Lissandra triple kill is absolutely gigantic. Also, don't forget, guys, the little solo kill they had on each other before the triple kill happened on top lane and mid lane really did contribute to the Rift Terror fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'll pull up the scoreboard here so we can see the damages. So it looks like Victor did the most damage on blue side, and then Lissandra just did like copious amounts, almost 40,000 damage.
Mhm.
Jinx did quite a bit as well. Nunu was there just as an enabler. Honestly, blue side all did very similar amounts of damage.
That's not good.
Yeah.
They should not. The damage profile should be pretty one-sided from blue to red
Should,
versus
should
red.
Seraphine have more damage, or like what should the distribution be like between these teams?
Seraphins, I do not really agree with the Cosmic Drive build. I think she should just rush our Rabadon and into like MR pen, because that's the only way. Like, just do the most damage as much as possible is the way
Okay.
to go.
So what would that be?
That's-
Like Leandri's Deathcap Void stuff?
So Leandri is like she already built like the tier, so it's okay to go to tier and instantly third item Death Cap,
Right.
and then you can go either Shadow Flame or just pen into or pen into Shadow Flame. Either way, just biggest damage as big as possible.
I think Senna, Navori first was okay. I don't know too much about her build these days after the new patch, because I know that she can get Navori procced as first item. She can get the cooldown reduction. But I think she needed an Umbral Glaive second because they had no vision control, right? Like
I think he need Umbral Glaive first. That's how all pro Senna plays before you build anything. Finish your mythic.
Right. So
and then
finish
you go for
Umbral Glaive
mythic.
and then maybe Navori. Yeah.
No,
or something
into
else.
your mythics, and then whatever else.
Right.
You need a mythic. Like, you don't have a mythic. It's
okay.
like
So
actually...
which mythic would you think is best here?
So currently against their team, you can even go with like Mandale, like some support mythics or the classic Eclipse. Even though it got nerfed a little bit, but the shield is still there, and Senna has inert healing, so she doesn't really rely on the shield. So Eclipse could be fine, or some like support item in this game, like either Shurelias, so make everyone run a little bit faster and get disengaged. But definitely, the Navori and Collector is a little bit ambitious. This game,
and
it's a little bit ambitious.
Yeah, I agree. It is. I think maybe he felt he needed to be a carry, but his team does have a lot of damage if he can just set them up and enable it. I could even see him going Jackshow, right? And just being
no.
Jackshow
is bad.
Hey, Tony.
Yes.
Jackshow's bad?
By the way, we just got a guest appearance from Tony.
How is Jackshow bad, bro? How is Jackshow bad, bro? You're so troll, bro. Why am I getting trolled,
Tony,
man?
you're on
here
stream.
too.
Tony, you're on stream.
Yes, I know. I'm on stream.
Wait, I'm not talking about you. Like, Greed is saying Senna should go Jackshow.
I'm saying
like,
Senna could
Jackshow
go
is troll.
Right.
Like, legit.
Jackshow's troll?
On Senna.
On Senna.
On Senna?
On Senna.
Shit.
Not talking about you, buddy.
By the way,
No, I know.
Alan, Blue Keon asks, or he says Victor should have went Leandries or Ludens and then Banshees. I think Banshees that game is better protection than Crown. What do you think?
Okay, so with that idea is Victor is already behind in the early game. Without like just realistic speaking, without Krong, he will get one shot by Lissandra, even without even reacting anything. But Lissandra is all burst damage, so Krong is really good against Lissandra and Nuno and a lot of other things. Like, imagine, yes, you can go Leandre, but you will die before you can.
No,
even
Leandri's into Banshees. Does Banshees protect enough against Lissandra or no?
Not enough, because it's imagine it's a Lissandra. The combo of Lissandra is a E W Q R.
Right, so the E might proc the Banshees.
Yeah,
or if Nunu gets a snowball or something.
Or just instant W proc your Banshee and argue.
Right, yeah, and then you're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, boys.
Yep.
I'm just gonna...
What's the update on the next game?
Just... Next game, since we got like downtime, it's like downtime of 10 minutes between games, but all the games have to finish, right? Okay. It's 4 teams, so that's 2 matches. Mm-hmm. So we're just waiting on them. Since we got downtime, I think it'd be good for me to just come in and talk about draft, right?
Sure, go ahead.
To see our thought process, right?
Yeah, I can pull up draft and screen share it for you. Or you
yeah. Wait, I think the audience agrees, and we agree that you guys won draft pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a really good draft from blue side, and
I don't like the Wukong. I'm gonna keep it real.
You don't like the Wukong pick?
I don't like Wukong first pick.
What would you have rather?
Because we know that I'm not gonna play. Like, we know that I can't play Wukong, right? I don't like the Wukong flex pick. I really don't. Because in our team, it's not a flex pick. You get what I'm saying? I think Hecarim would have been better. What you guys think?
I mean, I've seen...
Wukong,
go ahead.
Yeah, Wukong is a competitive... Like, I think... in my opinion, this game it's better to pick Wukong than Hecarim because Hecarim will get if Wukong can at least 1v1 more in the realm, and it's more useful for Wukong to go in with his clone and extend the Seraphine R if you guys decide to go Seraphine Senna. And the enemy team doesn't know you guys don't do flex, right? So I like the Wukong pick a lot.
Yeah, but Wukong first pick though.
Yeah, that means a lot of prior. You don't really necessarily need to pick Wukong first pick. You can do
I don't really
Cassandra
like. I don't really like. Well, we didn't think we were gonna play Cassandra, but so like we went with the Wukong first pick. Personally, I still think Hecarim would have been better. I just don't like Wukong first pick, right? So then we see the wait, go back.
Yep.
So then we see Jinx and Lulu, and at that point, since we've been practicing Seraphine and Senna a lot, at least yesterday, right? We decided to go into that. Then we saw Nunu, and at that point, I realized at least, I told him like, dude, bot lane has to play safe, right? They have, because Nunu's gonna try to like cheese you guys, like he's just gonna try to gank you guys over and over again. The game plan actually was for Wukong to come path top, to Cassante, and try to kill Mord. But I don't know that particular matchup too well. So I just told him, I think you should just path bot and try to protect our bot lane. Because Nunu's gonna try to perma-gank you guys. That was the idea. Right? And that's what he did. Because, you know, Nunu can just... If Nunu really wants, he can just do blue and just gank right after blue.
Hey, Tony, by the way, what do you think of this? So Ikas from chat says he doesn't like the bot lane, it's too passive. It's so passive, Seraphine Senna.
No. Yeah, like... He's not... Wait, what? Hold on. He's not wrong about that, but... I don't know.
The thing is,
I think Seraphine Senna is strong.
It's just
Yeah,
they can't
Senna
kill
is
the enemy
strong.
unless the enemy messes up, right? Really hard. That's the
Yeah,
only issue.
we're just playing skill. I think our big mistake was going for Herald.
Yeah.
When I knew we shouldn't have gone for Herald, and that was all my bad because I should have said, because I knew it. I was like, no, we don't go for the Herald, but Evan really wanted the Herald, so I was like, okay, maybe he knows something that I don't. You know, maybe we do win this, but then the mid lane got 3 kills, and after that it was just downhill.
Yeah.
But anyways, I gotta go back.
Go back to
They're asking for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's like kind of brutal from the blue side team, blue side top laner. It seemed like the team morale got really low after the Sandra got like 10 kills, 7 kills in the early game. It's understandable, right? It's just in league you need to have strong mental at the end of the day. But yeah, I do agree with you. But Seraphine Senna, the best thing about Seraphine Senna is they're super safe. So it enables your jungler to do a lot to get a lot of prio in the bot lane, and also can help mid and top. Mid. No, the thing is like you don't necessarily need to protect a lane, because there's the Seraphine Senna's the idea of Seraphine Senna is they push up the wave, they back off. They shove the wave, they back off. They do not stay and like prolong the fight, right? No, you don't necessarily. You just shove the wave and you can just go back base. And you don't like the only time they got killed by Nunu is the fact they overstayed and didn't shove out the wave, and they got greedy a little bit, tried to trade on the Nunu and Jinx. Okay, is this a best of 3?
I'm not sure how it works. Okay, Ryan just invited me to the lobby. I'll send you an invite, Alan. Okay, you're in there as well. Okay, good.
I mean,
Moving to the spectator. Oh, it looks like it's a new team. I think there's maybe a losers bracket. It might be double elimination as a tournament.
Oh no, that's not good.
So okay, spectator link, got it. I'm opening up the spectator.
Against this is a new team, and our voice is on the red side this time. They have a power of counter pick.
I wish they would actually put the team names in the draft, lol, because we just have to let the stream know that.
You know what? This is Team Red versus Team Blue again. Blue side and versus red side.
Right.
We're gonna go do it for the low.
Right.
Is this the losers bracket? Is if they lose here, that's it?
I
It's a
don't know.
single
I
round
don't
round?
know. I think so, but that's just my guess, right? Because that's how it's often done.
Uh,
Okay, so Ikas is saying against Nunu, you kind of have to protect your lane again, like as a jungler, right?
yeah,
You
yeah,
have to
but
cover
like
them. Yeah.
if from our perspective, like the Nunu didn't do anything.
No, I mean he did gank bot and then blow Senna's flash and kill her, and
Yeah, but
then
like that was on the Senna's fault.
the
Exactly.
Nunu was actually the reason Lissandra got the triple kill at Herald because he actually like tanked everything and then she just cleaned
Yes.
up with passive.
However,
Yeah.
did really Nunu did allow to impact the lane or gank the lane in a way? Not
Maybe not. He
necessarily.
probably
It's
didn't
like
get. I mean, he full cleared on Nunu, right? So he,
yeah, he full clear on Nunu,
so
and
his
it's
impact was
mostly
gonna
the
be
top
low.
lane.
Yeah.
And also like in some of this team scenario, when everyone is have calm with good enough vision, like it's actually really hard for Nunu to do a lot in game like these.
Dude, we need to come up with some good roasts for the team later to put in the roast channel of just like you guys lost to a full clear Nunu, and that.
Oh my god, that's
That's
actually so bad. That's actually so bad. Don't you will kill them. You will kill them so
Okay,
hard.
yeah. Don't beat someone who's already down. I agree.
Mhm.
Once they've recovered and they can laugh at themselves, then we can do it.
Okay, it's red team Croc Rump Wolves Scuttle Raptors versus blue team Croc Rump Wolves Scuttle and Raptors. Well. Really creative.
Well, I'm just watching the draft and streaming that, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, you should change the title to game 2.
Oh yeah, I should. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Let me do that. How the hell do I do that? Okay. Stream information, I think. Ah, here it is. Midnight Legion, game 2. And then done. Okay, it's now game 2. But yeah, guys, our stream will be much better next time. This is our first time doing it. We should have a logo and a scene and all sorts of other good stuff. And hopefully some more practice, right?
Yeah.
From making these mistakes this time. And if I run into a black screen, I'll just restart OBS. Now I know that that's the fix. Okay, they are ready for draft. I will make some OPGGs and post them in the chat, I guess. Actually, I'll do that in a different browser, but
Can you do that?
yeah, I can make multi-OPs just with the names of the players.
Oh, you just copy paste them, right?
I don't. Oh, I guess I could copy paste from Champ Select. I've been manually typing them. I'll just manually type it. It's fine. It's okay.
You know, hard work pays off as well.
Yeah. Grimace Descent. I also type fast, so it's fine. Okay, so I believe this is blue team multi-OP. Oh, that link got broken. Hold on. Let me figure that out. No. What's happening with this link? Weird. There we go. Okay. I'll just paste these two in Discord so I have them as well. And then I'll get the red team multi-OP as well, which is our team.
Well, who's your top laner?
Lowercase Island for us. Oh, you mean for them? That's Newt's Arcade. It should be in the correct order.
Oh, interesting.
Because I just typed it in the order they are in the lobby. So unless they're in the wrong order in the lobby, it should work. Oh, they're redrafting. We didn't announce the top wasn't here, so he had to play. Oh, okay. They changed the top laner? What? Okay.
What?
So that might have
Okay.
messed up scouting. I don't think our team will make them redraft. Especially since our team just got Maokai. Wait, is that why they said we'll redraft because we got Maokai?
Are you serious?
Is that what?
That's actually really BS, by the way. Maokai is a really strong pick still.
Yeah, also we have Caitlyn, but they have Varus Karma, so that's a little bit of an even interesting matchup, skill matchup. Caitlyn Lux versus Varus Karma, or Caitlyn whatever. Honestly, I'm interested in seeing Caitlyn with enchanters who are like strong in lane but also scale, like Caitlyn Lulu. Could actually be a decent lane.
Mm-hmm.
And it could outscale Varus Karma. Okay, Caitlyn Morgana. Alright, I don't want to roast our players, but I played Caitlyn Morgana with Mindblow.
Okay.
Let's just say he was like 2 for 7 on binds in lane. So we'll see how this goes. I hope he's improved. I think he has, so I have high hopes for him. We'll see. I'm rooting for him for sure. But I think something like Caitlyn Lulu might have been easier to play, but Caitlyn Morgana can definitely get a lot of random kills with traps, right?
Oh, are they doing a redraft for this? They just continue.
I don't know. I'm reading the chat right now. Let's see.
I'm really confused right now as well.
Okay, hold on. I'll just ask. I'm asking them right now. Let's see what Twitch chat has to say. Okay, nothing new from Twitch chat so far. The draft is looking interesting though. Varus Karma I think is very strong. I think Sejuani is very strong, but they'll need to draft some melees topside and mid maybe. So we'll see.
Varus,
Yeah.
Karma, but we have Caitlyn Morgana. Caitlyn
Yeah.
is the strongest champion in the strongest one of the strongest city carry in this meta. It's a
Mhm.
pick of a ban 100% in LCK and LPL.
The thing is, this meta just changed with the big ADC and support changes, right? So it's
So
even hard to
Caitlyn-
say that it's this meta anymore.
Yeah, I just feel Caitlyn is still really a
She is a very
competitive pick.
strong oppressive laner, and she also
However-
scales reasonably well.
Oh, yeah. However,
Ornn.
Ornn classic pick.
How's Tony
from-
on Ornn?
Pretty
Classic
good. He's
tank
pretty
player,
good.
right? Yeah.
Classic. So guys, so the thing is, Caitlyn Morg is a classic duo. However, Varus is also a lane bully that can stand up to Caitlyn, and Karma counters Morgana. So this bot lane is gonna be really versatile against each other.
All right, blue team is good, red team is good. They are continuing with draft.
This is Sejuani top lane.
Oh,
this is-
interesting. Is it? Oh, Kindred Jungle. Yeah, you're
in the
right.
jungle. This
Yeah.
is gonna be really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps, but the problem is Morgana's ulti is it will get broken
Syndra.
by one Karma shield. So.
Wait, this is okay. The only issue I see is Sejuani has nobody to enable her passive. Is that okay on Sejuani top?
It is okay because
It's okay.
she's a top lane, she's a tank.
Right.
She
So
doesn't need to.
she'll just enable it herself 1v1 kind
Yeah,
of.
she'll just enable herself.
Interesting.
So
4 range.
this is a counter pick for Ryan. Ryan need to, our right side mid laner, he need to step it up with a powerful pick that can destroy the Syndra.
Yeah.
Currently, the Syndra's win rate is sub 50% in every single elo except for Challenger. So it's a
Right.
really hard champion to pilot, but really strong if you know how to play it. Wish our boys in red luck. this time.
Zoe. Okay, Zoe. I mean, this is like a pocket pick. Let's see how this goes. I mean, red team actually has a pretty strong like catch
Oh, yeah.
comp
So
with
red-
Ornn,
yeah.
Morg, and Zoe with Caitlyn follow up and Maokai ult. And
So
they have very
from-
strong objective setup and control, right? Caitlyn traps and Maokai saplings. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. So the problem, the right side team's strengths in this game is actually their pick potential and their
Right.
siege. Because they are a siege / pick team. like their siege is not as they are only relying on Zoe's bubble and Q to threaten the enemy, and siege with Caitlyn's range, and you have Maokai and Ornn to peel for you. This is a really good comp. But a blue side actually, they have a comp that we call they have a little bit of everything. They have a little bit team fight, a little bit split push, a little bit pick, a little bit siege. Basically, they are more leaning to the pick comp as this Johnny ulti, Varus ulti, the EQ from Syndra with high burst damage profile. However, I think red side won the draft this time because it's really I think red side won the draft just with Maokai, Caitlyn, and Zoe Ornn, like a little bit strong pick. But it's up to blue team's Kindred to decide how this game is gonna go. It's gonna be really important to watch Kindred's movement this game. Top lane is gonna be a meat fest. I slap you, you slap me. It's not gonna happen too much. Like nothing will happen, but Ornn will beat Sejuani. And mid lane is a completely skill matchup alongside with spot lane. So it will be really interesting. Excuse me. Interesting to see how this goes on.
Yeah. Okay, they're just in champ select and then 3-minute delay, and we will be in game. So grab your popcorn and get ready, guys.
Ah.
I'll be right back in 1 minute, actually.
Yeah, take your time.
Okay, see if I care.
You can't cage me for long.
The ball is angry.
Yes, this game. Yeah, this is according to Freeze is a do or die moment because I think this is a loser's bracket or something similar to that. Well, another 3 minutes before the game actually officially starts.
Okay, I think
yeah.
the game's starting. Oh, they're just preparing loadout. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
3
gonna
minutes.
start. It's 2.5 minutes. So, do you think which team do you think will win? Like, both teams
Honestly,
have a
I
little-
think so. What kind of draft do you think the left side is, or blue side? Is that
Let's
team
talk-
fighting?
They have a little bit of everything. They have pick with Sejuani, Syndra, and Varus, and a little bit DPS with Kindred
Right.
and Burst with Syndra and Varus.
Right.
But they got orange, significantly orange by red, by a lot.
Right. So
Like,
would you say
with-
they're like, Because okay, right
If-
side is definitely a protect comp, right?
No, right side is a siege.
Or
and
sorry,
pick comp.
left side. So right side is a, well, it's poke, right? It's either catch or siege, I think.
It's a siege slash poke comp. So they're
Well, siege and poke,
slash
I believe,
pick.
are the same, but then catch is where I'm curious about
pick,
because they
yeah,
can
pick.
play either pick, yeah. Because I'm looking
Yeah.
at left, and what do you think left is? So here I'm screen sharing a five types of comps chart. And
So
they're-
basically, left is entirely like catch
Mhm.
and attack. That's basically if this is a chat you're using, and our team is we are poke slash catch.
Okay, so if left is say attack, then attack counters poke, but is countered by catch. So really interesting if the teams actually think about this and decide how to play, how they want to play, right?
The
So
thing is,
yeah.
the thing about this game is the best thing about this game is if you look at the draft, you can go back to the draft again.
Yep, I'm in draft.
Red side outranged blue side by 10 mile.
Yes,
Like,
so if they play their range, if they don't let blue side get close, if Sejuani
Yeah,
gets to go
blue-
in and Kindred can ult and stuff, and Syndra
Yeah,
gets a
the-
stun, like then yeah, it's
it-
scary. Varus ult.
it doesn't matter. Like they
But-
are not supposed to get in. So basically, if red side is in position, it's gonna take blue side a lot of casualties.
Right,
to
because
walk in.
even if Karma Shurelia's and like uses her empowered E, like her shield, the problem is still that they have Caitlyn traps to get through, Morgana binds, Ornn ult, Zoe bubbles,
And
and
Maokai
Maokai
ult.
saplings. Maokai saplings and then ult, yeah. So it
Dude,
should be
that's-
very hard. Now I
Yeah,
want to
and
see how Red Team plays this. They need to play it correctly though, right?
Yeah,
They need to
but
be at
I think
objectives
it's-
early, they need to set up.
However, I think it's much easier for red side to execute their comp than blue side this time.
Right, I agree. As long as they know what the plan is, right?
They just need to press off.
Because
Maokai-
here's the thing I can imagine happening. Red side
Yeah.
could get they could see an opportunity for a pick. They can get greedy and they can compromise their position to chase blue side, and then blue side can turn right with Kindred ult, with Varus ult, with Sejuani ult, Syndra stun, and then red side suddenly gets.
So
Right,
blue in the chat said, I think red team Rangers and blue's team had it hard to engage. Kind of Kindred is weird to me.
Mhm.
She is usually anti-engage champion as far as I know, but red doesn't have to engage with Zoe Kate. Yes, they do not. They do not. They just pick. They just shoot the bubble and then shoot. Just pick with Zoe's bubble and with fishing with Maokai's R, and then with Killing Trap. Like there's realistically speaking, nothing blue team can do.
Mhm.
But also we see how last game goes. So the players' decision making and how the team synergy and coordination will play into how the game will pan out.
Mhm.
Okay, nice. We're in the game now.
All right, I'm just trying to set up the source. And
Ignite
Ika says top is going to be an island the entire game. Since you are top lane position of coach, what do you think?
Oh yeah, I mean this is two tanks slapping each other. Like maybe Kindred will go top to try to get a kill, or Maokai will go top like cover a dive, or cover do a counter dive, counter gank. There no action will happen in top lane. What we're gonna focus most this game is follow Kindred and Maokai, and then pay attention to mid lane's matchup and bot lane's matchup. Yeah, top lane is just gonna be I slap you, you slap me, and Ornn is gonna beat Sejuani really hard. So.
Okay, I believe we're in the game. I'll stop screen sharing now. Is the game like really bugged for you right now? Black screen?
Oh yeah,
Okay, I think it's just like loading in or something.
yeah. I think it's loading in.
Okay.
It's still bugged for you?
Yes. Is it fixed for you?
No. Do we need to go back in? But we cannot. Can we spectate? No, I don't think so.
No. Probably not.
This-
Unless
this-
they enable
this-
spectator for the custom game, which they might have.
I don't know. This is gonna
Okay, this is another technical problem that's unexpected. Okay, maybe you should try exiting and seeing if you can spectate, and then I'll exit and check
okay.
if that works for you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Otherwise, I'll just screen share if you get kicked and it works for me while waiting.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's working. I just have to fast forward manually. That's all.
Oh,
Yeah. So just fast forward manually unless you already left.
I left, but I can go back in. It seems like.
Okay.
All right.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, give me a second. I will be there. So you just start casting there. You know, I'll be like catching up with.
Yep, we're just waiting. So it looks like basic 5-point from both sides, sort of. No one's really
Yeah.
invading or doing anything fancy level 1. Kindred is pathing bot to top. Maokai is pathing top to bot. So the same as last time. They are mismatching jungle pathing.
It's matching jungle passing, so potentially we are looking for a 3-minute timer from Kindred to top lane gank,
Right.
and a 3-minute timer for.
Okay, this is
Maokai to
interesting.
gank top
Caitlyn
lane.
Morg are starting and looking for some poke at level 1. Morg lands the binding, Caitlyn lands the Q. Okay, Karma's half HP. beginning. Not bad.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I like this. Catch up.
Yeah. Zoe's being pretty aggressive. Sejuani's also being... Okay, another Morg binding. Alright, Mindblow's just 2 for 2 on bindings right now. Sniper Morg.
Nice. Like if they keep doing this, like
Yeah.
bot lane is already
It's very
won.
oppressive.
Really aggressive by their karma, the blue side karma, but
Yeah.
I just use the name will be better. So Caitlyn is going to outrange both of them, and they're gonna go for a level 2 here. If
Sejuani hit
another
level 2
bind
first.
land-
Yeah.
Yeah, but another bind land, then it's a dead whoever it is.
Yeah, especially once Caitlyn has trap, which I believe she leveled trap. Yeah, she did level trap. Morgana leveled pool.
Oh!
Yep, this might be a kill.
Oh,
There you go. Big
this
kill.
is a kill from
Now can
first
Varus
blood,
turn?
like
Can
it-
Varus turn this? No, he can't.
No, he cannot. He
Yeah.
cannot. He doesn't have enough. And
Yeah.
wow, a perfect, a really, really good trap.
Now
by
this is
Karma.
interesting, by the way, Alan. Caitlyn has opted for lethal tempo instead of fleet footwork. So her laning is a little bit weaker, her sustain's a little bit weaker, but she scales much better, and her all-in sustained fights are better.
Yes, yes.
And
Oh,
Varus is also not going poke Varus. He's gone lethal tempo. So he is
By the
likely
way-
going on hit Varus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't
this
gone
guy-
Comet, he hasn't gone Halo Blades.
It's a correct call, but
Mm-hmm.
I think he need to go poke to match against what.
Okay, if you're
Lucian-
against Caitlyn as Varus, I think you usually have to build lethality and poke to match the lane. Otherwise, it's too hard. You just become a short-ranged ADC.
If we look at top lane currently, Sojourner doesn't have flash, so he need to respect Orange's all-in right now, and Orange completely blow him out of the face of the
Right.
top lane. Orange can have the laning completely phrased to himself. He just need to slow push
Oh,
it.
there's an all-in
And
mid.
it will be
Zoe's igniting Syndra. Syndra ignited Zoe, and okay, 1-for-1.
1-for-1. The wave stay is good for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's killing
1, 2,
more of
3, 4.
Syndra's minions, so it's good for Syndra. It's good for Syndra.
It is slightly, yeah,
It's better for
benefit
Syndra. Yeah, yeah. It's frozen. It's frozen on Syndra. Yeah, so this is unfortunate for Zoe.
Hey, look at bot. Another gank from Maokai.
Yeah, Maokai. Yep.
Go
Okay.
for it. Play by. Oh,
Yeah, he goes on Varus. Okay. Varus
Oh.
slashes and Maokai probably calls. Okay, we're out. Now the only issue is, see, blue side bot lane has level 3, right? So because they had the wave pushing, and now red side just hit level 3.
Oh, what's top lane?
Yep,
Maybe
okay.
Kindred want to do something here.
Yeah, yeah. Kindred's making a play top.
This is really awkward because
Yeah,
the
this-
wave is not shoved, and I don't think they have ability to.
Yeah, Kindred could
dive.
take these Krugs right now. Are they looking for a dive? Okay, they're diving. Let's see how this goes. Kindred
they
just tanking
called
3
the
tower
dive.
shots
Oh,
for no
oh,
reason. Okay.
Yes. Well, the dive is over.
Dive's over. Zoe has another ignite. Maybe she can make a play. She gets a sleep on Syndra. Come on.
Nice, good trade.
Okay. Yep, I mean, Zoe's definitely playing aggressive. I like it. She's looking for
Oh,
opportunities.
and watch top.
Yeah,
They're gonna
watching
be
top.
action here.
Kindred's backing and getting flanked on. Okay.
Kindred
Maokai
is,
still has flash if he needs it. Maokai's flashing
you
over
are
wall, maybe? Nope. Okay, Ornn gets the knock up on Sejuani. And
Yes,
Zoe's
he
looking for a
did.
bubble. Okay, this is a 2v2 for the most part, with Zoe arriving first before Syndra. Syndra gets to push in the wave though, so now Zoe's behind on tempo a little bit. Okay.
Slightly, but it's fine. He will
Yeah,
catch up
jungler
the
and
wave
top
right
from
now.
blue side both back. Ornn gets a free lane, Maokai gets to farm a bit.
Yes, maybe to be honest, it may be really good for Maokai to flash there and kill Kindred, and or at least blow her
Right.
flashing a 1-on-1 because
Yeah.
the top side is completely winning. Ornn is already is up by 10 CS. currently.
Also, look at this bot lane thing. They just crashed a full small wave, and blue side missed it, and blue side is down 13 CS right now. So
Yeah.
bot lane's winning hard. Caitlyn Morgana.
Yeah,
Red side.
as we expected. Balance. Oh,
Karma's setting up some deep vision. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't know what.
She's
is-
setting the scuttle up for Kindred. Kindred has gotten 2 marks, by the way. She got the first one on top
Yeah,
scuttle.
but she needs XP from the waves though. She's missing a lot of XP from the
On
wave.
Karma?
She'll
Okay,
be
yeah, she's
really
level 3.
behind.
Yeah. Although Varus is
Yeah.
holding a freeze, so she's not missing too much. It's a little bit.
This is a slow push. This is not a freeze.
Yeah, it's a slow push now. You're right.
And it will be really, really bad for bot lane if Maokai clears down to bot and then gives them another visit. Which
Yeah.
is
They're going to
what
see the Maokai coming bot, right? Because of this pink ward that Karma placed.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter, right?
That's fine.
If you can walk around, like
Yeah.
maybe walk from the ground side of the thing.
And the thing is, Maokai
hit-
doesn't need to gank bot, right? They're gonna win hard 2v2. He just needs to cover them from Kindred, that's all.
I mean, we know like Varus doesn't have flash, so why not
Right.
just gank it?
True, true.
It's a free game.
But I think the sooner Maokai can get 6, the better. But yeah, he has nothing to farm except red after this Grom.
Yeah, so why not just go bot and hit the blast cone into a gank? This is a free kill angle, by the way, if Maokai shows up right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I agree. If he runs into Kindred, does Kindred push him off? Like, can he beat Kindred 1v1 right now? No, he's too low. He's too
No,
low.
no, no,
Yeah.
he can't.
Okay, he
But
needs to
this
be wary
is-
of Kindred. He needs to be wary of this Kindred. Because if
Yeah,
she
yeah.
goes over the wall here, she might be able to do something. Okay, he's going in.
Oh,
Caitlyn's not in range to follow up, and Kindred flashes out.
yeah, Maokai engaged a little bit too early
Yes, he
there.
had to
But
wait.
Karma have jumped in like
With the
a
plan.
madman. Oh my
but,
god.
I mean, the
What-
Karma's baiting them, right? Karma just baited Caitlyn, and now Caitlyn is in
Good
trouble.
flash.
And Zoe backed, but Syndra's here, so... Syndra's looking for a
This is a
stun, she
dive.
lands it, but yeah, she can't follow up. Syndra does still have her ultimate, so... Blue team is pretty scary right now, to be honest. Red team
Yeah,
has a
some-
slow push.
Some major misplay from right team's
Yeah.
support
I'm looking at
and-
top lane as well. Sejuani's crashing a wave, okay. So Varus Karma could just freeze this, right? And Caitlyn Morg miss a lot.
Yes, which
This
is
is unfortunate.
exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay, Maokai's looking for a play top. I'm watching this. Maybe.
He's clearing.
How close is he to 6? Not after these after red he'll have 6 on Maokai, so I think he
Yeah,
needs
yeah.
to prioritize that. That's a big spike. Now, what objectives do you think both teams should want to play for in this game state?
Well, so right team definitely have strong bot side of the map and decent. They are in the top side of the map, so they could. It's legitimately up to right team to dictate where they want to play and how they want to play. Blue team can only really react or just play the opposite side of the map from red team because this is just the innate power up. Oh, look at this! They're setting up a top play.
Yeah, and they have Zoe. This is really... And Morgana's coming for the Herald as well.
Oh,
A little bit of mismatch of CC, but it works out. Not bad. Okay, and then now they can secure the Herald. I think Zoe has to go back mid, but look at her mana, right? She's low on mana. Okay, she gets the plant. That's good. Zoe has mana to clear mid again. Honestly, okay, Maokai did use ult. Okay, I was wondering if they could make a play on Syndra. Because Syndra's immobile mage, right? But this is fine if they just pressure her off and let Zoe push back the wave. Now, should blue team be looking to position her on dragon? No, because Kindred is top, right? So this is really bad for blue team, right? Because they're giving up Herald so far, and they can't take
not
dragon.
necessarily. Their top lane Warren TP was a pretty fat buy, as well as their Zoe has made the wave state neutral. They are 4-man strong.
No, I mean
And-
for blue side. So because Kindred is now top side without contesting Herald, and dragon wasn't taken, so they didn't get to make a
it's
cross
really
map
bad
play.
for blue side. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really bad for
No
blue
cross map play from them.
side. Zero counter play.
Because ideally they should want to make a play on the other side. Because with Kindred ult up, or they can even look for a dive bot side if she was around there.
By the way,
Yeah.
well played by the Caitlyn by staying alive and not letting them.
1v2, yeah.
1v2 didn't die.
And she's not behind that much CS, right? They caught up a bit, but it's not because of that freeze as well. Now Morgana's back. Morgana
30 minutes,
is
yes.
30% of the way to level 6. That's going to be a big spike. Karma is almost level 6. Karma might hit 6 off of the next minion. There she is. Okay, can they look for something?
Not necessarily.
I think the
because
Black
Karma's
Shield
6
makes it
is-
hard. Yeah.
And also, Karma's level 6 is, let's just say, insignificant compared to
levels.
like more some other champion.
Okay, Maokai is looking bot, and Kindred is pathing bot as well. This could be a 3v3 that we see soon, or a 4v4.
Who do you think will win this? To be honest, I actually.
Well, look
think-
at Caitlyn's HP. I think that's the concern, right? Caitlyn is at 30% HP. Maokai's looking mid with ult. Okay, Maokai's making a play mid
Okay,
on
let's
Syndra.
watch Maokai.
Can Zoe follow up? Syndra gets the stun. Zoe bubble. Okay, Zoe gets the bubble. Nice.
Oh,
Alright, I mean,
wait, why
she's jumped. Yep.
why didn't Maokai go for the play?
The W, the root? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he could flash W and Q, and that guy
Yeah.
is dead.
And also Zoe had Ignite, but okay, they're heralding mid, now Kindred is mid. Now Maokai could maybe... No, Caitlyn's too low to make a play bot. Okay. This is interesting because Kindred is just matching Maokai, right?
Yeah, like you
She
see
kind of
all
has
the
to. Yep.
oh.
Zoe
nice
went for a
try.
play, it was a nice try, it almost hit.
Yeah.
Now Kindred does have ult, right? So this is a little risky. If Kindred
It
plays
would
it
be-
correctly, yeah.
The problem here is
Okay, Maokai goes for the flash route, but Kindred is going to ult under their turrets, so I don't know about this
that's
play.
an anti-synergy from Maokai. It's just
Knocking
mechanically speaking, and the Maokai wasted some precious moment.
Yes. Okay, but Zoe carries, gets the kill.
Well played by Zoe. Disrespecting from the Syndra got disrespect Zoe a little bit and got punished really hard.
Yep. Okay, Maokai starting the dragon. This is a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I mean, the boss have pushed over and they are looking for a reset right now on the Varus and Karma since they didn't really reset it. And mid lane is dead from Zoe, so this is a free dragon for the red team.
Okay,
Well
I mean,
played.
red team is controlling all the objectives right now, right? Which is what we
Yeah.
expected, but honestly, I think blue team is just giving them up too readily. Like, red team is not setting up that well with traps and saplings, and blue team's still just giving up everything.
Yeah,
They
I
should
think
at
are
least look for
respecting
cross
a
map.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they are respecting a little bit too hard, but also if red team played like a little bit better, the result will be the same, no matter they prepare for it or not. Just the team comp is really favored towards red team. Right now, bot lane is gonna get played. Is more going to give Caitlyn a solo play? No, the support said I'm going to get a share of the gold as well. Aha!
Nice more
Oh.
binding again, and Caitlyn
There goes
gets
50%
half of
HP.
Varus's HP, yep, with two
That's a
abilities.
classic Caitlyn.
Oh, Karma's
Look at top
engaging,
lane.
hard
Oh!
engaging, but the black shield.
A solo kill from top laner. And hard engaged by Karma.
Another binding?
This is a
Yeah.
bad Karma.
But now
Oh,
Varus may
good
be able to
upper
get a
grasp.
turn.
No, he can't. He can't.
He
can't.
can, he did.
He will
he-
die for it. He will die for it. Bro.
Yeah, he did, okay. Yeah, Zoe
Yeah.
was also there ready to...
By the way, did you see the top Ornn 1v1 the Sejuani
I
and
did
survived and survived? So top Ornn 1v1 the enemy Sejuani and survived the Kindred gang.
I'm gonna go back
Really
to that.
well-
Let's see what happened. Okay, Ornn ults the Sejuani, all-ins her. Kindred chases with Zoe Mark, okay.
Just really well played by Ornn.
Yeah, what does Ornn, how does Ornn get away from this? Okay, he dashes away. He's just so tanky, he flashes, yeah, like Kindred can't dive this. Okay.
Yeah, Kindred
it's
can't
over.
dive.
Yeah, he gets out.
Well
Really
played
well.
by the red team. Suddenly they pick up the pace. and
Zoe's
then
looking for
they
another
are-
pick on Syndra, I think she's got this.
Oh, nice!
Nice,
Another
okay.
pick on Syndra. Oh, this game. If they don't,
Much
I want
cleaner
to
than
say
last
that-
game, I will say.
much cleaner from our boys in the red. Let's
Yep.
go. But they should not be like. This game is not over yet. This game is far from over. If they can get two more dragon, I was like dragon soul and get like the 4 more turret, I will say this game is probably over.
So, Ikas in chat says, this Kindred ain't doing much, not gonna lie.
Yeah, the Kindred is. I think he is a little bit scared of how much Maokai can do,
Right.
and respecting Maokai a little bit too much and trying to match him rather than having her own game plan.
By the
Look
way,
at
keep
top
in
lane.
mind, this is after the Demonic Embrace nerfs and the Maokai nerfs.
Yeah,
And people are still afraid of Maokai. I mean, maybe he's still really strong, right?
yeah. Maokai looks pretty strong, and if you hit X, you can
Kindred's
see there's
looking bot for a play. Yeah, let's press X.
Yeah, you can see there's a huge gold lead on the right side from the
Yep.
top lane, mid lane, and near
Okay.
1,000 in the mid, and nearly 600 in the bot lane.
Yep, okay, Kindred's looking for a lane gank bot. Let's see how this pays off. Syndra's also coming. Syndra has first
Wait,
turn.
I think
mid.
Karma is dead again.
Again. Okay, and now, let's see, they might get baited into Kindred ult, right? Okay, no.
Yeah,
Red
but
team
it's
is
fine,
very
they
disciplined right now in the bot lane.
Oh, Red Team
Syndra's
is
here.
playing like they are ahead. They are in the driver's seat, and they are not afraid. They are not afraid of just giving up a little bit CS for safety. They know
Right.
they are winning right now. They just need to not give over any kills, and they will be fine. They got the rift on the top side, and they are going for the next dragon that is gonna spawn in probably. When will the dragon spawn, buddy? In 2 minutes.
1 minute, 25 seconds is Dragon.
1 minute and
Infernal
25
Drake, yeah.
seconds. Oh, Kindred got a gank on top of Zoe. That is unfortunate. Zoe trying to go for
Oh,
all in
Maokai's
on
looking for a
Syndra
play,
and
but he's
failed.
alone. Maokai's 1v2 right now. Sejuani's also 1v1ing Ornn. She gets a kill.
Oh,
Oh, Maokai gets the root on Syndra, but it's not enough. Damn, that's so close. Maokai almost 1v2 though.
yeah, but if he should keep chasing Syndra.
Yeah.
If he keeps chasing Syndra there, maybe he can make something happen.
Maokai has a Herald, by the way, but he doesn't need to use it mid. Mid is dead anyway. They have the prio.
Yeah.
So where do you think he should use this Herald? Maybe bot lane, break that, and then free up Caitlyn?
They can save it, the rift, until the dragon is up.
Yep, fair enough. That's true. I like
They are
that.
taking the goal.
Yeah. Okay, they have mid prio. I want to see a mid ward here. Okay, no mid ward. I'm disappointed. I'll talk to
It's
Jonathan
fine.
afterwards.
It's fine. It's fine. So right now they are setting up for the dragon, which is I mean pushing on mid and warding bot and get ready. They're gonna ideally what red team want to do is put the rift in mid or bot and pressure for the dragon. So the blue team has to pick either to answer the rift or answer the dragon. If they answer the dragon, they will lose the turret. If they answer the rift, they will lose the dragon. So it's gonna be a hard decision for them to make. So blue red team has started the dragon. They didn't put down the rift as I was saying, so this is a 50-50 and Kindred got the steal. This is
Unfortunate. They could have held the
poor
dragon.
execution.
Yeah.
It's like a legit poor execution by
They didn't even
red
pull the
team.
dragon out, unfortunately.
And yeah, they didn't put the dragon out, they didn't put on the rift, which should pressure blue team to make some hard decision. They just do a 50-50. All in from Morgana, nearly one-shotted the...
Kindred's on her way now. This is going to be interesting because Maokai is also in fog, waiting. Okay, Maokai is gonna ult, and he's going in. Kindred ult, when's it coming out? Let's see. Okay.
Oh, Kindred just chose not to ult.
Just chose not to ult, yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright, I think I am starting to agree with Ikas that the Kindred is the weakest link here. Unfortunately.
You think Kindred is the weakest thing? I think Karma is.
Okay, I guess I haven't seen enough of the Karma. She has died a lot, right? And Karma's
has
just
died a lot,
recalling
which is
in
a
front of
problem.
the Maokai flashes. Okay.
Okay.
She baited a Maokai flash, but that should not have worked.
Yeah,
Against the Caitlyn, Zoe, and Morgana, I don't know if recalling in their vision is a good idea.
I'm gonna say I'm a little bit. I think red team should win a little bit harder with their
Yeah.
comp, and their execution is really subpar. Execution. Nice try by Zoe. Zoe kind of grief for the kill. Can she get out of the? No.
Zoe might be okay.
Oh, nice for 1-for-1.
But I don't think 1-for-1s are good for them right now, especially not on the Karma support who's been feeding, right? So
Yeah.
Zoe might be trying a little too hard to make plays.
Yes, a little bit too hard,
But overall, she's been doing a good job, right? She's applying a lot of pressure, that's for sure.
I would like to see more come out of the Maokai's jungle.
Yeah.
He's going full magic Maokai. He's a
Right.
magic
Is he gonna
cube.
go Leandries next?
Yes, he's going for
Right.
the injuries.
Okay. Makes sense. Now, this is interesting. I've never seen a Varus go Kraken Slayer. I've always seen Immortal Shield Bow into other on-hit items.
Oh yeah, do you know what that means? Freeze?
What does it mean?
It means he's gonna get one shot by Zoe every time he got hit by a bubble.
Right.
There's nothing he can do.
And he
There's
he
no
didn't take
counterplay.
cleanse either, so he doesn't
Yeah,
have
so
counterplay.
he's dead. Basically,
Like
is
Karma
all it
has
is.
to get a Mikhail's or he has to get a QSS or something like that.
Oh, look at top lane.
Yeah,
Tony is inking. A good bait.
Wait,
by
he's
Ornn.
baiting. Tony's baiting. Nice, he gets the knockup even though he was stunned. Okay. Caitlyn's following up. I mean, this is a good setup from Tony.
Yeah, this is over.
Now,
This
if
is over.
Caitlyn survives, she needs to survive. Okay, she has the net. She flashes out a Karma
Nice
Q.
flash by Caitlyn over
Yes.
the Karma Q.
Well played by Sean on Caitlyn.
Yeah, and well played by Tony for baiting it and hitting
Okay.
a really good two-man ult to set it up.
Cleric of Chaos asks, can we see Kindred stacks? So let's check her stacks out in 20 seconds when she respawns.
Okay, guys. Give a guess. Please give me a number.
Okay,
on
okay, I'm
Kindred
gonna say
stacks.
4 stacks. Okay?
I'm gonna do 3.
3? Okay, okay.
Actually, I think it's maybe less than
She
that.
got the
I
2
would say 3.
scuttles. Okay, Ikas says 1. No, she definitely got 2 scuttles, Ikas, so it can't be 1. I mean, we'll see in a second. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, let's see. Alright.
Okay, she has 5 stacks. Wow, okay. We were
Ooh.
all under shooting, even me. Okay.
It is exceed our
Wait, so what are the
expectation.
breakpoints? Do you know for her stacks? I don't know.
Maybe 7, I think. I think 7 is like
Okay, so let's see if she can get to 7 and maybe start carrying some fights with her ult and everything and her damage.
Yeah, but really speaking, oh, see,
She's gonna get IE, right? When she gets IE and she has 7 stacks, maybe she'll be quite strong. We'll see.
Yeah, but if Caitlyn got IE before her, like
I mean, Caitlyn
Kindred
built
is
rapid
not
fire
gonna-
second. I don't know about that in this patch. When-
I don't mind as much because they are a siege comp, so
Sure.
range is better than damage because they have enough damage already. and he is so far ahead of whoever. They could look for all-in on
They're
this
fighting
Kindred
bot now.
because Kindred
Okay, Maokai
has no
ulted.
ulti.
Syndra disengage as well. Caitlyn uses her net aggressively and traps the Syndra. Oh no. Trap doesn't
Syndra's
land.
dead.
Maokai gets... Okay, I think they just get a double
And there
here.
goes Kindred.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, the dragon is on red side. No.
Yep. Now they secure the dragon. So Cleric of Chaos in the chat says that 4 stacks is the first main goal. It gives her increased range and makes her Q attack speed steroid better. On Kindred. Yeah.
Well, this Kindred, we are not seeing the damage like that much.
Okay, Maokai walks in and dies before dragon.
Yes.
And Sejuani ults the Morgana, who still has Black Shield and uses it afterwards. Okay.
It
I mean,
is
okay, they
fine.
walk away. They walk away. That's good. It's only the Maokai who dies, but that does give up, like, guaranteed dragon, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is really confusing for us, the viewer and the caster, that why would you walk in enemy jungle
When you
without
can
any
just be
feedback?
setting up dragon with saplings.
Yeah,
Sejuani's chasing.
yeah.
This could be interesting.
Sejuani
Oh,
cannot
she's
do
just
anything.
zoning them off the dragon. Yeah, she's just keeping them off the dragon.
They lose a free dragon because of the
Yep.
Maokai's decision.
Yep. Unfortunate, but it happens sometimes. Zoe's looking for a pick, maybe.
Zoe, you be careful.
But Kindred does have ultimate, so... Yeah, Zoe does need to be
Syndra
careful.
is working on the side. They are just giving up the.
Yeah, they
the
need to
dragon.
give up the Drake, unfortunately. I think that... Does that give Kindred a stack, the dragon? No, it doesn't. Okay. She
This
has
is
to
really
take the
odd.
enemy blue buff. I'm surprised that her team is not helping her take the enemy blue buff, unless it's already gone, but...
It's really hard for her, like, to know like where Maokai is, right? Especially after he responded. Well, what if there's like 3 people just sitting in the bush waiting for Kindred and instantly blow him up? It's
Right.
actually he's playing discipline. It's like it's much
Right.
safer to get the guaranteed dragon and go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is they are invading. Let's see red side vision. Red side has no vision of where Kindred is, and they just ulted. They just ulted Kindred. And killed Karn. Nice. Are they setting him up for Baron right now?
I want
Do
to
you
see
think it's
Maokai
Baron?
throwing more saplings, like, in bushes to prepare. Look at the Caitlyn traps, right? Look at Sejuani,
Yeah.
she just hit 2 traps. Okay, that's funny. But I want to see Maokai throwing more saplings, too, like, in bushes, and... He's got a couple down, but... He could be doing a much better job. It's like
This
an
is a
8-second
free
cooldown.
Wait. This is a free Baron, no?
6-second cooldown. I mean, yeah, I think it is. But let's see, this could be a throw too if Blue's able to engage. But I think you're right, the comp is just so hard to engage into, 4v5
Yeah,
especially.
like they should never lose even one dragon from my perspective.
Right, yeah.
Oh, nice try, nice flash by Varus, and nice engage by Ornn.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, what we are going to see is red team group as 5 ideally, and just shoving down mid. Just
Yeah,
go mid.
one thing to note is that red team has not really been sieging, but they have been doing a good job getting picks, right? Repeatedly. They just keep picking people with Maokai ult, Zoe Bubble, Morgana Q.
Yeah, so basically how the comp works, they should group together and push down mid.
But now with
Right.
Baron, I think you're right. They should transition to more sieging. Less
Yeah,
less
they
picks,
sh-
more sieging. Yep.
Especially when Caitlyn is on the verge of finishing IE. This is so beneficial for you to siege one lane and base. Get IE, push bot or top, one of them. Also, it's okay to send your Ornn to the side as he has TP, but I would not mind they group as well.
Caitlyn has her IE if she bases now, and Kindred has it in 300 gold. So Caitlyn should be looking for a base ideally for her IE before the next fight, if possible.
Yeah, but also they could have just just push one more wave if they want.
Yeah,
Because
she did push the wave. Now is she backing or?
they don't have vision on the side of the jungle.
No,
don't they?
they're choosing to stay in pressure, which I don't mind this either because they can afford to take this tower maybe. But look at this, Sejuani's flanking.
Big damage from Syndra.
Sejuani's flanking. If they go for this, Varus can't be there immediately.
Good cleanse by Caitlyn, just in case what is going on. They're gonna 5-man strong push down mid turret, right? That's the.
Oh, there's the Maokai ult.
They're looking for
they're looking
Kindred.
for Kindred. Yeah, she's stuck in
She's
her
done.
ultimate. She's getting chain CC'd and she's dead. Oh,
Yeah, look at how strong Red Side comp is. Like
Right.
Red Side legitimately has a disgusting comp.
yeah. They should just draft this every game, I guess. If given Maokai, if given these champs.
I mean, given Caitlyn. and
Given
Maokai.
Caitlyn and Maokai, yeah, which is the big
Yes.
ones.
Yeah.
I mean, props to them, right? They last game, their draft was a bit, like you said, stronger. But here, I think it's just much stronger. than
Yeah,
they-
this is right. This game is like not even contested stronger, and I do not know what they are doing right
Maokai,
now.
yep, they're They were missing 2 ults and they chose to go in like that without follow-up.
The main thing is not the missing 2 ulti, they are missing their carries.
Right.
They didn't
Follow
fight
up.
with their carries.
And now Zoe's out of mana as well, but she's still getting 1 kill. Okay.
But I'm just gonna say that Caitlyn and Zoe are way too big for him to be this.
Caitlyn's
aggressive.
big even without her IE.
Yeah. Oh, good base. This is a good. They can just reset and push ball together.
So
now.
let's look at the objective timers here. Dragon's up in 1 minute. So yeah, they need to set up the dragon with Maokai saplings as soon as possible.
They should. What they should do is send Ornn mid and everyone go bot.
And Ornn just
shove
uses
Zoe.
his Baron buff. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Or
Oh, he's
just-
dead,
He has
so he
TP.
can't.
He has TP.
He can't use Baron buff. Yeah.
But he has TP. He can respond it to the dragon fight immediately or bot fight. No
What do you
matter,
think of this Radiant Virtue Ornn build? Is this normal?
Oh, it is good because your carry is gonna benefit a lot from the healing. Like getting 78 health, like it's times 3 is 200 health on your carry, and then increase your ability haste by 10 is really good in team fights, especially when you are the more supportive tank rather than the carriage tank like Cassante. You don't go in, you just protect, right? So this is overall really good pickup when your carry is ahead. Oh, they are going to 50-50 this dragon again. Are they? They're setting it up like they want to
Wait,
50-50
Kindred
go.
Kindred has had enough gold for IE for the last like minute, and she just hasn't bought it.
Yeah, because
and now
if she
she's basing when Dragon is up, so that's
I
unfortunate.
think they're just giving it up.
They have to give it, I guess, but yeah.
Hard. If Red Team is doing the polling dragon shenanigans in the the last two
correctly.
fights,
Yeah.
they should be have
On
they
soul
already
point.
have soul.
They should be on
No,
soul.
they already
Or
they
soul.
already have soul. They
Yeah.
already have soul.
So both those dragons were because they didn't pull it? I didn't realize.
First
Interesting.
is you got different poll. Second is Maokai Inted.
Right. Oh, yeah, he
before
died.
The dragon.
Yeah.
That's supposed aren't realistically not supposed to happen.
Right. So like you said, they should never have given up any dragons or barons or heralds.
Yeah. They are so much stronger than them in any stage of the game fight, and it is up to Red Team to mess it up for Blue Team to win completely. This is a really interesting build by Sejuani, going Warlock first. Does he think he's playing jungle Sejuani or something? Really interesting decision.
Does that even activate for him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
it-
guess
it
he has
does.
the bonus health, yeah.
Okay, so Maokai ulted for no reason.
Okay.
Siege will
They're
do
sieging
damage by
through
loading.
bot even though mid is lower.
But
Nobody's-
it's fine. I don't mind it.
Zoe got a
Overall-
bubble on Sejuani, which is not...
This is a power of siege comp. They don't need to do much. Just sit in front of the turret. What can you
Right.
do?
Right.
They rotate whenever the
As long as red team is disciplined, because we've seen some undisciplined engages from Maokai, and as long as they're prepared to disengage when needed. Like if they get gone on, they need to kite back appropriately. Okay,
Oh,
so he gets
good
a bubble,
bubble by
but people are
Zoe.
recalling on her
He
team.
just dead. Oh, nearly one
Kindred.
shot from.
Very
They make
nice.
a mistake. Red team, blue team made a mistake. They blow Syndra's Kindred's ulti,
Yep.
and this encouraged red team to walk up and continue siege.
Maokai flash ults onto
Flash
Sej.
on
Flash
Sejuani.
roots onto Sejuani. Yep. Okay, they get the Sejuani, but Maokai dies. That's probably not a good trade in general, but the rest of the team might be able to clean this up. Syndra
Yeah,
kills Morgana. Caitlyn's just
I
free
mean-
hitting, which is nice, but
Yeah, I mean
Oh.
this is just over.
yeah,
at
it's
this
over now.
point.
They can get 2 inhibs and Baron if they want.
Oh,
Do you think they should go for the end? I mean, they're.
I think they should. I think they should just go for the end. And by the way,
Okay.
you overlay, quick. Stream
Right.
is crushing.
My stream on Twitch or
Oh no. Stream is actually still good.
it's just the
Oh, yeah.
Discord screen share?
Yeah, the Discord.
Let me.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't worry
I'll
about
fix it. Yeah, I'm screen sharing now.
Yeah. So currently, they should go for the turret and then go for the Barret. And then
Yeah.
just go 5-man strong and end the game. It's really simple as that. Caitlyn is definitely the MVP of the game. There's a lot.
I
Of
think
highlights
Zoe
from
did a
Caitlyn.
lot too. Zoe and
Also
Caitlyn together.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Zoe did a lot this game.
Yes,
On
like-
the blue side, to be honest, Freeze, I think blue team is really confused. I don't think
They
I
know
think
how to
they
play
don't know
games.
what they should do. Like
Right.
the Karma is like a headless chicken, and the Kindred is like also a headless chicken. Really easy, just set it up on the Baron and then go for the Baron into a victory. They don't even need to wait till them to like. They can just start it whenever. By the way. I mean, they can just start it. I don't know what they're waiting for. So this is a really easy Baron. There will be no contest. Like even if blue team woke up right now, like the gold difference, 10k gold difference means instant death for whoever. Okay, so Johnny base at a really interesting place, and will get instantly caught by the red team. But unfortunately, the Q went wide, didn't really hit the Johnny, so he'll walk away with his life.
Mm-hmm.
But 5-man strong, they pushing down the top lane. Maybe they can get a turret.
Okay, Oran's going for his ult. Oh, nothing, okay. He was stunned out of it. But yeah, this siege comp is so oppressive, they just take every objective. They're down a couple of ults, but it might not even matter, to be honest. Yeah, they're just doing so much damage at range.
Yeah, they're just doing so much
just
damage.
Play the waves
ult
and play their
for zoning.
cooldowns. Yeah, Syndra's getting some
they
good
can
stuns.
all-
Yeah.
You go for it, sorry. I talked
No,
over
it's fine, it's fine. I mean, yeah, red team's cooldowns are just so much more impactful. Look at that from Caitlyn, too. She's just one-shotting people.
Oh, that's really sad.
Kindred
Well,
ults,
the game
but she's
is over.
just trapped. Yeah, I think the game's over. Maokai goes in. Okay, yeah. They blue team just can't do anything about this at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
they got drop gapped completely. 100% drop gap. Not
so
even close.
Blue Keon says in chat that blue had better laning phase, but they had to play it right. And they're outdrafted in team fight, but their laning phases are all completely fine.
Yeah, their laning phase is fine, but if they lose their laning phase, which is what happened, they lost top, mid, and bot. They instantly blow up their team. Instantly blow up.
Yeah. Okay, I will switch over to the draft screen so that people can take a look at the draft while we wait.
Well played. Overall, well played to our boys in red.
Yep.
I don't mind. Cleric of Chaos, kind of nuts. The game is still going. It's a gold MMR. Don't know why they even needed the Baron. So first, yes, they are gold MMR, and second, I think it gives the teammate gain more confident in ending the game. I know they could have ended a little bit earlier, but if they have Baron, it's guaranteed, and like there's like 0% chance of them losing.
Mm-hmm.
So it is actually fine for them to do that.
Yeah.
Oh well. From the first game, devastating defeat to the second game, nearly overwhelming victory.
Mm-hmm.
I think our boys are picking their mental back up. I think they are communicating more with each other. The way they move, the way they roam. Mid lane is always more active, and bot lane is AD carry is putting his carry pants on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this team is looking better and better.
Yep. I have the replay file as well. Evan just sent it to me. If there's anything, were there any moments you wanted us to look over?
Not necessarily.
That's
I
fine,
mean,
yeah.
we point out the mistake of
Yeah.
everyone, right? So it's fine.
And do you want to talk about the draft here in terms of like where did blue team really mess up? What was their key mistake or key mistakes?
Key mistakes is they didn't play well. Like that's the biggest key mistake is blue teams really misplayed their laning phase. Kindred should be more active. This Kindred is really passive. He should so if the Kindred should be able to carry, like he is supposed to be the carry of blue team and maybe match like invade Maokai or go to top and help like get Mark on Ornn or Zoe and continue to pressure. Yes, Kindred may be a mistake. However, it is understandable like why they want to carry jungler here. Or maybe I don't know. I think this game is just really hard. The moment they have Maokai and Caitlyn, it's really hard for you to pick against that. So that's my idea on that. The Sojourner, the Sojourner was a flex, but it is a little bit like that guy built wrong. By the way, the Sojourner's build is completely wrong. He should also go Radiant Virtue and provide a little bit of utility to his teammate instead of the useless Warmark. What Warmark is going to do, right?
Yeah.
It's just like go over.
Ryan is in the chat, by the way.
Oh, hey, good job. So Zoe is in the chat. Well played. You have some really highlight play on, especially on the Syndra killing, setting up for the Maokai gank into the Syndra under turret dive with your flash. Well played. And some of the angle, nice. Well done. Well done. Was good. Was good, dude. Don't feel too bad. So obviously, hey audience, we are a member of the red team this game. So
Yep.
maybe our commentary is slightly biased, but we are trying to do more. We are trying to look at the game more analytically. So yes, with our even a level of personal bias, we are trying our best to make this commentary sound more analytical, right?
Yeah.
Be more fair and look at the scene more objective. Oh, it was fun.
Yeah. Definitely.
Are you
Soliciting
asking for-
follows? Yes.
Ooh.
There we go. He just followed us. Awesome.
Oh no. Oh well, it was a pretty interesting game overall.
Yeah, so guys, there's one more game.
What's the schedule? Looking
Yeah,
like?
there's one more game. It's probably in about, let's see, 10 minutes. Tony's asking if you want him to join. I think you said you did not want to discuss draft with players, right? So
I mean, we can ask him. Like,
Sure.
we can interview him.
we can interview you. Yeah, join. Okay, I'm asking him to join. Just note we don't want to
Hey!
discuss draft.
Follow is good, all right, man. Blow. Follow is good. Why you didn't report? You should be praised for follow.
Yo.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Yo, what's up?
Welcome.
Welcome. So, can you tell us how you feel after this game?
Better, I guess. Yeah, I feel really better than last game, I guess, than how it ended last game. This game was just good all around, right? I think, at least. Although I do think that at the end there, like, if you see the Arnold, like, I was hoping we would just go and just end the game like quickly, but they were like, no, let's not do this. I was like, fuck. But aside from that, I think, everything else is good.
I mean, my question for you is there more communication this time, or how's your guys' moral? Like, are you guys like strong mental? Like, how are you guys communicating in this game? It looks like you guys are.
Yeah, communication was great. This game was a lot more smoother, I guess. So, cause last game, a player had issues, so he couldn't have his mic on because of a bunch of background noise, right? But this game, that didn't happen. So yeah, communication was good this game.
Okay.
It also helped. It also helped that it's just like a player gap too. Like,
Yep.
so.
If there's one thing you want to say to your opponent, what would you say?
Don't play too aggressive. Like, okay, to my opponent, like my laner, or to everyone?
To everyone, or your name.
Don't play Kindred. It's not because the guy's necessarily bad. Like with it's those type of champions. Like, I think they're too hard for this elo. To play effectively, and I think that's the issue. I wouldn't draft Kindred. I wouldn't want to play Kindred. Sejuani is fine, but like for the Sejuani, all I gotta say is like, don't play that aggressive against an Ornn, because Ornn already wins that matchup. And if I had better reflexes, she would never be landing any Q on me, by the way. But she did, because my reflexes. But against a better person that has reflexes, you just don't.
Well, really, really calm and collected and informative response to that question. I was hoping a little bit drama, a little heat, especially after last game. The
Heat? You want heat?
Peter,
You want heat, bro? I can give you some heat, but like, I don't know if they're watching. I don't know, like, they told us, I'm trying to be respectful, man. I'm trying to be professional,
Yeah, Freeze, do you have any question?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Tony, how did that lane feel for you rather than playing Kesante? Like, how did it feel playing Ornn instead of Kesante? In team fights, in the lane, everything, all of it.
Both. I mean, I guess it's a little bit different because it's Ornn, right? But they put me as split pusher Ornn this game actually. Like they really like they really want me to play something else in tanks. But like, you know, I'm just like, no, I'm only gonna play tanks, boys. But yeah, so I mean, laning phase was fine. Like I said, it was really good. I guess. Like I said, Ornn beats that matchup, but it's just that my reflexes were a little rough.
So what happened to the solo kill you got? Like you got killed by Sejuani. Like you are ahead, right? So how did you die?
All right, dude. All right, bro. Okay. I think I don't remember that too much. I know I died to her, but I don't remember why.
Oh no worry, no worry. You died, so it's normal for you to not remember what happened.
Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Brain dead. But yeah, laning was fine. I was beating her most of the time, I believe. And the reason why I wasn't pushing so much or wasn't playing that aggressive was by design. It's not because like I couldn't. It was just like sometimes like if you would pan to my lane, you'd see me just like full clear the whole thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
I think if we were gonna play, I think if we were just gonna put me on the split push, I don't think Radiant Virtue was the item though.
Okay, so the player currently talking, it was Ornn in the game.
Yep.
The player, he's a top laner for the red team.
Yeah.
Why he missed his? Oh, yeah.
Where?
By the way, he got CC'd by Sojourner's ulti many times. They basically the moment he R, they just R.
Yeah.
So,
I would get the times that I missed my ult. There were I believe there were 2 times. One, the Sejuani ulted me. Second, the Sejuani had her ice stacks on me, and the third one was because the team didn't want to actually follow through, and the Syndra just stunned me, and I just let that happen. Because if the team was gonna follow through, I could have just flashed and just art them all.
you are really
But-
cleric of chaos, huh? You're the chaos, chaotic, huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
Chaos is like, damn, you just blame your team for that.
Oh, well, the last one, I honestly do believe the
yeah.
last one we could have actually just won.
Thank you, Tony, for coming over and get ready for
Alright.
your last game, third and final game. And, talk to you later.
Maybe it's the final game actually, because there might be a tiebreaker. Who knows?
All right.
But yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'll see you guys next one.
Yeah. See you. Some spies coming from our audience.
Yeah. He's British. Cleric, that's why.
Ah.
That explains the roasting.
Wait, you're like British, like roasting people? I
Yeah,
guess.
they call it what, taking the piss out of someone, right? That's the term they use.
Okay.
Yeah. He just likes to make fun of people. But he usually has valid criticism. He was actually my first league coach like 4 years ago.
You know he can hear you, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's why he just messaged me saying I'm super cringe. So
because their food making.
Yeah, their food is so bland.
Joking. I agree with you. I went to London. I tried their breakfast. The red bean. I do not understand why it tastes like that. I do not understand till this day. But it is fine. The name is
Midnight
cool
Tempest.
for
But
our-
they didn't name themselves. What?
They called themselves Team 3.
Yeah, they're just team. Why are they not team 1 or 2? Okay, whatever. This is so troll.
Whatever. It's fine. So on the right side, it's our boy in red. It's Midnight Tempest. We have the last pick again, and the first team in the blue is Team 3. They have first pick, and that's about it. That's actually about this. Our broadcasts have background music. Yeah, they do. But are we broadcast?
It's better without for draft in my opinion. Okay, looks like chat is split.
Caitlyn ban, respect ban from
Yep,
last
respect
game.
ban.
Yeah. Caitlyn is just way too strong. I'm telling you.
Katarina
dude.
ban. Interesting. Is there a Katarina one trick? Are we looking at Cat evolved on the blue team?
I mean, You can search them up a little bit.
Here,
See,
I'll make a multi OP for them. Why not? Same thing. I'll put it in the Twitch chat shortly. Big Chung, Xeno Xanax, Enforcer 2 Leon. Yo, it's your brother.
Ha.
McDonald's Wi-Fi, and Elderill. Elderill sounds familiar to me. Anyway.
They banned the cat right now with 45%
Why
win
do
rate.
none of these people have any games in in this season? Anyway, I'm posting it in Twitch chat.
Maybe because I mean, yeah, this is not their main account, so don't worry about it too much. A Rek'Sai ban, a Respect ban, and a Shin ban. This is interesting. They are banning their best champion, their comfort pick, but
Zoe. Wait, did they just watch the last game and decide to ban those things? Like, except Shin?
yeah, I think so. I think.
But
they
how
just
did they
check the
even
match
watch?
history.
I guess our stream or
They-
something else.
No, they can check this match history.
No,
That's
but
right,
match
they
history
use-
doesn't show custom games.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
No, if you OTP.gg them, you can.
Oh,
see
if you OPGG them? Okay. Really? Let me just
Yeah.
check real quick. So... No, see, Excalibur Fiora's OPGG has nothing... No custom games.
How do they know that?
The stream or something else?
I don't think they are watching the stream, though.
I don't
But
think
I
so.
would
Maybe
be
maybe the
appreciative.
tournament organizer... Maybe they have to report match results in a channel in the Discord for GGC.
True,
And then they put the
perhaps, or-
scoreboard. Yeah. So they see, okay, 12-0 Caitlyn, let's ban it.
Yeah.
Samira,
Also,
okay, they're going aggressive.
Samir, really aggressive bot lane, but will get
So
complete
Ren-
shit on it.
What can counter Samira? Like counter engagers like Janna, like maybe Renata?
Renata definitely.
Yep.
We're maybe looking at Varus or Ash. Ash can shit on.
Oh,
Samira.
this time we're playing the
Lulu.
Jinx. Okay.
We are playing the Jinx Lulu this time. We are completely giving up the early game prio and going for the
We're scaling this.
going for the all in. I guess.
I mean, the polymorph can be really. Does Samira E or W, sorry, negate polymorph? Like if it's traveling to her?
What do you mean?
Because polymorph it travels to the enemy, right? It's like a projectile. Does that mean that
Yeah, but
Samira's being walled?
it's an instant. So
No, it has a travel time. Polymorph.
does it?
Yeah, it's like a little pixie thing that flies. Yeah, it does.
But
Okay,
it's much-
Lukion tells us it does. So
Oh, okay.
I guess so. So so Lulu will have to be a little careful how she uses that.
Yeah.
And Samira
But-
will probably take cleanse if she's a good player because she
I mean,
doesn't
you
want to
just
get exhausted.
you just use save your polymorph when Samir is jumped in and ulting. When she is ulting, there's nothing she can do.
Yeah.
There's polymorph and
Alistair's super weak level 1. I mean, I feel like Jinx Lulu are
No,
way
Alistair
stronger.
is completely weak. Like the bot lane is over, by the way.
Yeah.
At this point, Red Side have one bot like this with these two pick. Like Alistair is never gonna touch Lulu and Jinx if they play properly,
Yeah.
and he's gonna winning and die on the trap. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see. This is jungle pick because Maokai is still on the table, gentlemen, viewers, ladies.
Wait, why is Maokai still on the table? What is happening?
I don't know.
What is this game?
No,
Pick Maokai.
They left Maokai on the table. The enemy team picked Hecarim. This is a super. We are going all in team. They
Yeah.
don't care about picks.
Wait, they're just diving in. So like things like Galio, things like there's so many picks that are good against this kind of dive. Wait, why not Maokai? Maokai is good against it too.
Freeze.
Yep.
You are also the admin, right?
In what? In Discord or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. What do you need?
Never mind. I want to ask for one more friend to cast, but if he doesn't want to,
I
he
can
can
bring
just
him
watch.
in. Yeah, I can bring him in.
No. He doesn't want to. So.
Okay, but if anyone you
it's
want
just-
them to join, just have them join like one of the public channels. I'll drag them in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just feel like he's better caster than me. So.
sure.
Wait, Silas ban, another respect ban. By the way, Woodier is Evans, so our Midnight Tempest junglers
Uh-huh.
main champion. Is one of the champion he is familiar with. So Woodier is also a really power pick against Team 3.
Yeah.
Also, they are seem like they are giving the counter pick to the mid laner and picking maybe a tank top. Oh, Ori ban is a respect to our mid laner. Our mid laner is really good at Ori, Victor, and Zoe, right? And He has also other pocket pick, which I'm not gonna tell you guys because you haven't banned it and he haven't picked it yet for research purpose. So maybe another target, maybe ban top Ornn just to get rid of a big threat that they cannot deal with. But that is a little bit sad. Tony can they leave Cassante on the table again. Would Red Team pick Cassante? Cassante top looks really good in this situation. I mean, just a strong top laner, a strong tank that can basically blow whoever they pick out of the water. And they obviously Team 3 is going for a team fight comp, so this is gonna be some interesting game. Cassante, definitely a good pick. Alright, for blue team, what do you pick into Cassante? You can pick either Fiora or Gwen into it to counter, but if you pick Fiora and Gwen, it doesn't really work well with your team comp, right? Your team comp is like all in, just like death ball all in comp, so Fiora doesn't make sense. Would you just pick Gwen and like, or just one for this? It's gonna be really. Jax does not beat Cassante. I cannot stress it over. Jax does not beat Cassante. I have no matter in LCS, LCK, you will see Cassante shitting on Jax, and also in LPL, and also in people's regular game. Jax do not beat Cassante. So what will they plan for mid? Gwen and Fiora does.
Malzahar, okay, interesting. They just pivoted hard from like dive to like something else.
Yeah, they are they really want to like they have a death ball on the first 3 pick into a split push, 2 double split pusher.
Right.
So what do you answer with? So so far our midnight tempest, we're looking at a death ball comp.
Interesting.
Anivia, good with if they
Good
pick
catch,
Anivia,
good wave clear. Decent siege.
Yes, decent siege, but I mean they don't really necessarily.
But
have
see,
siege.
how are
This is
they ever going to get past Anivia, Udyr, Jinx, Lulu? And if Kesante is going to kidnap, Hecarim or like whoever dives, like even Samira, right? Like Jinx should just be able to free hit this game, unless Malzahar can like flash alter and not get punished, which shouldn't
yes,
happen.
but in the early game, I think they are slightly weaker.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be another skill to win, but if they fall behind too early this time, it's gonna be bad. Take the game through friendless.
Or I can screen share it. Either way, I'll just screen share.
Yeah, I was just gonna watch whatever you guys are watching.
So guys, the problem, this is looking to another classic 5 point. No one is trying to be the aggressor.
30 seconds until minions
We have
spawn.
another word placed on by the jungler and get reset, get a sweeper. Yeah, as we predicted, this is a red to blue clear again from the red side.
What's going to be interesting here is the early Hecarim pathing. Normally, from what I remember, Hecarims do start blue
Minions have spawned.
for the mana cost of spamming Q, but that might have changed since I haven't really investigated Hecarim clears in a couple of years.
I think
But-
it's well beneficial for him to start red, no? Because
I'd imagine so. But if I was the Alistar Samira, I'd be wanting to pull the wave here to see if they can get a bit of a level 2 advantage and maybe get a cheeky kill onto the Jinx or Lulu before they gain any strength. But they seem to be sacking the early laning phase, so it looks like it'll be Lulu Jinx that will be able to get level 2.
It's also a very long leash. That was a 140 leash. So if Lulu
Yeah,
Jinx actually
definitely
pulled
creeping
the wave,
a creep here.
yeah, they're actually gonna miss some gold. Not XP, but gold. Yeah.
oh, nice sidestep by the Lulu into the Q trade by the Jinx. They
Yeah,
completely won bot lane.
You're
Just
seeing
think-
the early power of having that range support. If they don't get caught, it is free domination of the lane. We have a bit of a slow push here happening for the Lulu Jinx.
If we look, okay, so bot lane is gonna play push. Mid lane is pushing in, and top lane is getting pushed in by Jax. So far, so good. No one is being the aggressor. No one is trying to make any fancy moves. And Jinx and Lulu is completely abusing the fact that Samira and Alistar is short range.
What's going to be
one-
interesting here?
One issue is bot lane has no wards on the red side, so they could be susceptible to some ganks, but Udyr is covering for them.
Is will they be able to gain any meaningful advantages here in the bot side besides the Scuttle Crab with their early health lead? Here they just seem to be auto pushing the wave, which means it won't be stacked up enough to go for a dive, even though diving in Alistar early can be a bit dangerous.
Oh, what's top? There's a little bit of action going on top. Jax going for all in. And Jax kind of won the trade.
Jax is smoking the trade.
And not necessarily, actually. Jax actually
He
lost
ends
the
up
trade.
tanking an entire wave and a half, almost.
He took a lot of damage on the back end. Kesante was also level 4, so I'm surprised how well that went for Jax.
It was
Malzahar's
a little bit
also
of an
bullying
interesting
Univia.
decision to fight there.
Oh, what's top? Kakrim is having on some action in the top lane.
Oh, he's giving up on it, I think.
Yeah.
And bot
Probably
lane,
going to be
Udyr's going
backed off,
around.
but we had the headbutt pole go in on the Lulu. Ignite used by the Alistar. Udyr here coming in. It looks like it's going to be a kill on the Alistar that went way too deep without any vision. Both Flash and Ignite used, and both summoners out of the Samira. They could look for a dive here.
First blood by the red team. Well played. Really
And
well played.
Samira's forced to give up a full
Are they
lane.
going to go for the dive? It looks like Samira is backing off.
Oh,
If
she's
she
going
walks back under tower here, she is at risk.
Oh, she gets the whole wave. Damn.
It looks like Udyr is just going to take a recall. They're not
Hecarim
going
in the
to push
meantime
their
got a
advantage.
sneaky little ward at the Raptors top, so they will have information on Udyr when he comes topside. Anivia's backing presumably to TP back, so both mid laners have now TP'd as well.
Well, if they have vision of the Udyr, they do have a bit of a slow push going on bot lane. Let's see if they're able to punish this bot lane with minimal summoners. on the
Kesante just
red
came
side.
back to lane with a Sheen, and Jax chose to fight him when Jax was low as well. But okay, Jax doesn't die.
Can Sunday hold the wave?
Yeah, if
Maybe
he does,
not.
that would be great. Jax does have TP, but if he forces
They
the
bo-
Jax TP, it would be good.
They both have TP, so
Yeah, Kesante walked back to lane. Kesante looks like he's pushing the wave.
Oh, don't push. He is breaking the freeze, but it's actually fine. So far, it's actually bot lane is slow pushing and potentially trying to deny as much minions as possible. This is really well played by the blue team.
Blue
They
team's getting a
recognize
lot
they
of
are
deep
going-
vision over time as well. They have this ward on Raptors, they have the ward on Udyr blue. They're playing to always have information on Udyr, it looks like.
Yeah, but also a really good read by blue team, red team by reading seeing the Hecarim top, just instantly pull the trigger on the bot lane. Oh, that was a really strange interaction.
okay, we have the
Good
ult
bait
coming
by
out
the-
of here.
Anivia, by the way, good bait by Anivia.
I don't think there's enough damage left to kill this Malzahar. This is a little bit troll from the Udyr. Anivia is going to egg herself as the Hecarim comes in. This isn't looking too good for the red side.
Maybe another Q into your E.
Okay, an incredible wall, but still the Udyr goes down.
A little
Not
bit
sure what was going on there.
A little bit misplay from Anivia. And Udyr. They went in a little bit too aggressive, I guess, without getting to 6
There
first.
there
but
just
ball-
was not enough damage after the full rotation used by the Anivia. Interesting.
Oh, look at top lane. Good all in by. Oh, Cassante could not pull him in. Ah, there's some mechanic misplay by Cassante. Oh, this is what else? This is gonna be a dead Jax, but overall, Jax played that well and decided to shove the wave for no reason. The wave state is neutral for top lane, and bot lane is getting pushed in and getting
A
pumped.
bit of a slight freeze here happening on the bot side. This will be broken by the next wave coming in. Looking for a bit of a Hextech flash, not going to find anything. The red side respecting that and backing off. They do have the Udyr in their back pocket, while the Hecarim is topside. Let's see, he seems to be coming down here. Let's see if they can get anything.
The freeze. How do you like the game state right now?
I don't know. Malzahar he's bullying the Nivea quite a bit on wave pushing. Like Malzahar's getting the prio most of the time. Jinx has a small CS lead, but I think it could have been bigger. And Jax seems to be very aggressive on this Kesante. But Jax did have to TP first, right? And Kesante still has TP, so there's a gank mid.
Nivea does not have egg. Will she go down? She does go down.
Very
It's a
unfortunate.
1-for-1. But this
And
is a
the
shutdown.
wave is good for Malzahar. I'm not sure
Maybe
exactly.
Udyr is fixing the wave. Udyr is fixing the wave.
Udyr is now pushing the wave.
Yeah, he's just gonna crash a wave to deny Malzahar. Malzahar does not have TP, and Hecarim is not gonna be there. Hecarim's looking for a play bot.
Very
6.
interesting why he'd do that when his mid laner did have TP.
Did Hecarim just use sweeper while standing on a pink ward? Okay. He's going for a gank with his ult. They're making a play bot.
Good
Big
flash.
gang coming in. The polymorph
They
here.
get the Lulu.
Nope, not gonna find anything.
Udyr's
the way,
making a
did-
play top. Udyr's making a play top as well.
Okay.
They're going for Jax. Can Jax kill
Okay,
Kesante in 1-for-1? Jax flashes, goes for the Udyr.
Udyr is not sure what Udyr is doing.
Udyr has a blasting wand, so he's not tanky yet. Now he has a giant spell. He's a little bit tanky now.
Udyr there walked in, used the stun on the defensive stance,
Right.
the evasive stance that is, and then
didn't
did
stun
not
him.
have the CC immunity up for when it popped.
Right.
A
I'm
little bit
sorry.
questionable usage of the abilities there.
Yeah. Actually, that's called Counter-Strike, but it's fine. So,
Is defined as a evasive stance, by the way, in
Yes.
the text.
By the way, these
So-
two are college friends, so you'll see them bickering a lot.
In bot lane, we'll see like when Hecarim is trying to gank, Alistar hit a really beautiful Q flash into a headbutt back on the Lulu, where Lulu didn't really react to it.
Also,
That was a
Lulu's here
little
for the
bit-
Herald first, and Alistar's still in lane, so they can
Is
make a
it-
play mid.
oh.
Oh, Anivia stun doesn't land.
Oh, maybe missed a stun, but maybe they can
Malzahar
kill
tries to
him.
turn it, but no polymorph is up. This is really
Lulu
unfortunate.
doing a
And-
lot here though for damage. It
Okay.
looks like the kill
Nice.
is going to go
Nice,
to
and
go
then
over.
Udyr has started this, and Hecarim isn't anywhere close by. Can Hecarim take Dragon or some cross-map play?
Although I wouldn't say the Anivia pick is really working out here.
Yeah, I'm hoping she scales a little better. She's going Rod of Ages, it looks like. While Malzahar is going... What is this, Ludens? I can't tell.
This is Leandri.
So
Leandri's
as
right, okay.
the Rift Herald is being taken here, let's look at the advantages for each squad after the first parts of this early game. Red
Sure.
is up 1k gold.
Jinx is up 1k by herself alone. Like, she is the gold lead, actually. So they need to snowball through this Jinx, I think. She is their scaling anyway, right? Well, her and Anivia, mainly.
That
Well,
is
this
the
is a-
goal, but is there anything that could kill her? I'm
Is Red
looking
Team
at this
about to get
Jax
Herald
pick.
into Dragon?
Are they going to 4-man bot this? Or they are just going to get a dragon? They are going to take the dragon for free?
Should they run or should
Oh.
they fight? Okay, looks like they're
They
turning on
should
the
run
Hecarim.
because their enemy bot laner,
Dragon has been taken. Blue side bot
side.
it does have the first roam. Jinx,
Jinx
coming in here.
could maybe turn this.
Jinx might be able to turn.
She hasn't
although
gotten
you do
excited
have
yet. She exhausts the Samira. And she gets headbutted out of
She's-
the fight. Oh, but she's excited now. That's really good. She's getting the
Okay,
free hit over the
Jinx
wall.
is-
Does Malzahar have ult? He does not yet. It's almost up.
Oh,
Can they get this Malzahar? Where's the Anivia wall? Oh, damn.
I'm really wondering when this Jinx will jump over the wall here.
I mean, Malzahar ult was
all.
almost up. She would have died if she did.
But well
Lulu
played
didn't have
overall
ult either.
by the squad in the red.
Malzahar's looking for an
Oh,
ult, but
What is going
he
on
gets
here?
stunned. And he gets polymorphed out of his ult.
Instantly,
Nice.
polymorph cancelled.
I was
Lulu
wondering why
mechanics.
that hadn't happened sooner.
Yeah, maybe that could have happened there with Lulu
Even
and
very-
Jinx just go over the wall.
Not
And he
sure why
goes.
they were.
Oh, so close! Oh, Cassandra misplayed a little bit.
I'm going to go back a bit so we can see the Kesante fight with Jax. Let's see what happens here. You can cast this, Alan.
So basically, when they start to fight, you can see
Yeah.
Cassante had the second Q up,
Mm-hmm.
and he should use the Q and then press R to get over the wall with Jax. Meanwhile, canceling the stun from the Counter Strike, and then he will have enough damage to kill Jax later. The problem there is you see Jax hit another auto attack W, so that's a third empowered W plus the passive on the ultimate. That's why there's a big burst in there. So into a Q, into a R will negate the stun from the Counter Strike and the Counter Strike itself. And
happening in mid. Looks like the Hecarim goes a little bit too deep as he gets counter ganked by the Udyr here.
And there's also
Now-
a bot lane fight, really well played, where Jinx stayed next to Samira as she ulted, so Lulu ulted the Jinx to knock up Samira. and
Doesn't
cancel
look
her.
like anything's going to come of this,
No
although
kills.
yeah, no.
But they do get to push in a wave and maybe takes another plate. Because
One
Jinx
thing
is
I
still
do
full
want to
HP.
highlight
Mhm.
is that this Jax has a completed
Sunder.
Sunder versus the Cassante, and this can only hurt the matchup here. Jax having the completed Sunder is definitely able to duel this Cassante now, regardless of how he ults.
Looks like Red's gonna get first turret bot as well. And
yes,
they got to Herald
Jake.
mid. They got to get first
Also
turret without
having
Herald.
the completed Kraken Slayer, it's going to be a competition between the two side lanes, it looks like.
Right, Jinx versus Jax. Yep. Who can
I think-
outscale this?
So the problem is Jax this game is there's way too much CC from Red set. So if Jax eat even one CC, it is completely over for Jax.
So you think
It was
Jax
not-
needs Merc Treads? Let's look at his runes real quick. He does have Legend Tenacity.
It's not gonna be enough.
not gonna
He
be
has
enough.
a standard Jax runes. It's especially after the nerf from the Legend of Tenacity. By the way, even though yes, with a Divine Thunder, Jax is gonna be super hard for a Cassandra to deal with, but it is possible for him to outplay him.
Also,
Looks like
it
they're
seems
doing
like
an actual swap where bot lane's going top and top lane is going bot.
well, they do not have any more turrets to take bot. Given the fact that they are the strong lane, it would be advantageous for them to try and
Try
take
to
some turrets. I'm
neutralize-
not exactly sure of the dragon timer though, which they should be worried about.
Jax just goes in for fun.
Gonna leap strike onto the Lulu.
I think they're
Nothing
trying to
gonna come of
nullify
it.
the Jax while also pressuring his lane and trying to take his tower. He does have TP, so he might TP back. We'll see.
Oh,
Another good thing to highlight is the early woes of the Anivia seem to be assuaged, and
Yeah.
she's doing quite well now.
She's finished her
Definitely
run of
going to
ages.
be
Yep.
another key pillar in the backline of Red Side.
Here, Blue Keon in chat says, what happened? I was gone for a bit and Anivia went from 0-1 to 4-1.
oh, go watch mid. Another ulti
Yep.
from. Another catch. Close. The one nearly closed off.
Can
on
Udyr
the-
catch this Malzahar? Come on,
Udyr definitely going deep here.
Yep.
I don't know if this is a.
Well, Hecarim's
Great
on his way.
choice.
Samir. Okay, they get him and a flash. Not bad.
All right, they do get him. The blue side seem to not want to take that fight.
Kisate's
and
TPing
let
up
their-
top. Jax still has his
Malzahar
teleport to
fall.
counter this dragon. This could be scary, to be honest. Jax could be a dragon and Kisante won't be there.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately-
They are
Lee-
missing
strong
Malzahar.
enough.
Oh, they might kill the
Malzahar
Hecarim.
is gone, and there seem to be catching the
The
jungle.
Hecarim
here.
knocks himself back into
Hecarim knocked himself back. He
Oh.
completely inked to the red team,
And Jinx is gonna
there's
get a
those-
mid turret, and they're gonna get dragon. This is such a big swing right
This
now.
is so bad for the blue team right now.
Yeah,
Bit of
This
a
is-
collapse coming out of the blue team.
and she's excited
here.
to push the next wave as well. And Jax is gonna
Patience
cover.
seems to be failing.
Yeah, and Kisante is getting to just free hit top turret too. They might just get 2 turrets and a dragon off of this, and 2 picks, Malzahar and Hecarim.
Seems like a big swing in the game. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure what the winning side is here for
Right.
the blue side.
Malzahar
They're
and
going to have
Jax.
to look for some nice picks with the Malzahar and Hecarim ults here.
By the way, Malzahar and Jax both had teleport up, but neither of them
Falling,
used it
falling.
mid or top.
Who's
Yeah, I'm
your-
watching bot. I'm watching bot. Alistar
Udyr
ulted.
versus Alistar.
Samira gets her
Alistar-
ult off, and nothing cancels it, but it's not
Oh
enough.
my god, Udyr is just running over this game.
Udyr's just so
This
tanky
one
right
more
now.
dead. This
Yeah.
this Hecarim is also dead.
Yep. Hecarim can't do this. He ults out.
Okay,
they can't chase him.
but
Yeah.
but they could push siege bot turret now. This is
Kisante
looking
versus Malzahar?
bad.
Malzahar has his ultimate up soon. In 2 seconds. Malzahar ult is up in 2. Okay, Kisante respects it. Udyr's ganking Jax, maybe? No, they don't have vision of Jax. Lulu and Jinx are
So
sieging
far,
a tier 2
this-
bot lane.
If you
Jax is about to
in the-
gank bot lane.
Freeze.
Yep.
If you hit X, you can see there is a whopping nearly 3,000 gold lead by Jinx
Right.
himself. And Jinx is respecting the room from the Jax. Really well played by the
Yep.
player.
A little bit worried for the Lulu here.
Yeah, Lulu's not respecting it as much. And Alistar flashes, okay.
Oh,
Let's see how this
oh,
goes.
is
Lulu
a-
still
All
has
right.
everything. Except
They do have Lulu ult here.
okay, nice. She gets excited. Good kiting from the Jinx.
They kill Jax.
Pog.
But they
Okay,
don't
Alistar
have
Q
Lulu.
misses.
What am I
Okay,
talking
they
about?
yep. Double kill for
It's
Jinx.
completely over.
Yep. And
also,
Udyr's
they
taking
both-
Hecarim. Red team has consistently been getting 2 things at a time on the map, which is insane. Like most teams should not be able
Seems
to do
like blue team is just not committing enough people to the things they're
to-
trying to do.
Exactly.
And
They-
giving up things on the opposite side.
that. Right.
So their strong side Jax is getting shut down. That's a whopping 500 gold, like 400 gold of 500 gold over to Jinx.
Yep.
Plus the fact that they killed Malzahar again in the top lane alongside with Cassante,
Yep.
giving a little bit gold back to Cassante. It was a solid 1,000 gold lead between Jax and Cassante, but right now it's only merely 800.
So
And
freeze, Garen. How does blue side come back here? What should they be looking
What
for?
is their win condition, right?
To be honest, I believe the only way for blue side to come back is 5-man sitting to try to kill this Jinx, get the shutdown of the Jinx. Just like 5-man pick one
Oh,
of them.
big play coming out of the Alistar here. He knocks back the Lulu into the Samira. Although the Udyr is there and ready, the Jinx is free hitting. Hecarim gonna ult in, catches the Lulu, but not able to get anything else done. Jinx getting excited now.
Killing
Looks
everyone.
like it's a done deal.
Yeah, they really. Oh, good flash R. That was so unfortunate that the R didn't, the good flash auto didn't hit, didn't crit. So
What do you think of the Jinx build, by the way? Runan second instead of something like Zeal into IE, and double longsword indicates
Well,
something like
she
more
is
doms
into
rather
a
than
bit
IE.
of a death ball, so she's trying to get maximum value out of being able to attack multiple melee champions.
Right.
At
There are
one
like
time.
3 melee champions and then a Samira who's usually relatively short ranged.
Exactly.
Jax
So
might get the
she's
shutdown here.
getting a lot of value. Jax
Jax
seeming to
didn't
catch out the
commit.
Jinx.
Jax, he could have queued that. Oh, I think she might
No,
be dead.
the Jinx is guaranteed dead now. Will they be able to
it's
get the
very
Nivea as well?
Alistar might not catch her. Honestly, Jinx just survives.
Jinx survived.
Oh
I think Jinx
my
survives.
gosh.
The blue team just...
Alistar, how did you mess that up?
I mean, also Jax could have jumped her. There was some... Okay, Jax gets a double kill. I think this is their comeback, right? Jax is their win condition, actually.
The
wait.
Jinx
Oh,
is
they're
for some
diving.
reason
Yeah,
greeting
Jinx
for
is
the
dead.
wave when
He's
she's
out base.
good as okay.
No, she's dead, yeah. Okay, 1,000 gold to
Who are they gonna
Alistar.
give this kill over to?
Why did Alistar take that kill?
Okay.
Okay, so audience, so for whoever is watching the Twitch, blue team doesn't want to win the game. They really don't want to win.
They
the
just
game.
gave 1,000 gold to Alistar instead of like Samira or Hecarim or Jax.
or
The
Jax.
kill
you know.
was given up at that point. They could have chosen.
Yep.
Now, I wouldn't say they don't want to win the game. That might be a bit of a stretch. But they
They just got
definitely were not thinking maybe the excitement of the turn
Right.
got to them and were not paying attention to proper gold allocation.
Yeah. I think another win condition is this Malzahar if he can get a couple of items. And Samira, if she's able to ult after she has her IE, I think she can do a lot as well. But right now it's the Jax. The Jax is their bridge into the rest of this game.
Mind you, I will say that, you know, if they just control a little bit of vision and try and abuse the pockets that they have, they might be able to catch a lone red side member walking into them and be able to get a free Malzahar ult and then force a fight after with a 5v4.
Oh, really good zoning wall by Nivea, completely shutting down the entrance to the dragon. However, so guys, there is some misplay from the right side as they greeted too long for the inhibitor and caused basically the ace by the blue team. If they are a little bit more disciplined, they should not even give the 5 kills over, right? Do you guys agree?
Of course, but I mean, obviously, this is a amateur tournament. We're not going to see perfect play, but I do agree that, you know, in an ideal world, they would not be lingering as much and be backing for faster tempo for the Drake. Now we do see a Baron coming out of the red side. Blue is coming in here. Jinx is still zoned off and safe. We're not seeing her targeted by anybody. Lulu seems to get away with a quick flash after a Samira E. Cassante jumping over the wall into the Jax. Jax not able to catch up. He's able to leap strike now onto the Jinx. Never mind, he's getting kited out. Jax. Oh, and
Oh my god.
counter strike into the leap strike, going to finally catch out the Jinx.
By the way, gentlemen, this is the second time, unfortunately, a blue team, so our team, a red team, so our team missed the smite in
Yeah,
the pit.
yeah. But they've still gotten all 3 dragons, even though, yeah. You're right, their securing of objectives is not
A bit
ideal.
of a tricky, interesting 1v1 coming out of the red side support and the Samira.
And then Udyr
The
comes in.
Lulu getting the better of the Samira, baiting for the Udyr.
Mhm.
A little bit of a comical occurrence.
What time is it for you guys?
In game, 22:58, 22:59.
Oh, okay, nice.
I'm literally watching the
Wait,
Twitch
Akram
stream.
is dying to the Superman. A little bit funny. So, how do you guys think the game goes? The game, because of the Baron shutdown and another Jinx shutdown, the
Baron
game
has been given over. The game is still very much so in Red Side's favor, but we
Anivia
have
gets a
seen
pick
some
with wall.
signs of
Malzahar
life
is just
here.
trapped completely. What is this?
Nivea is too deep by herself.
She gets
dead.
turned on, maybe. Yeah.
We have some signs of life from blue side, and here is another one. Anivia again, yeah.
Anivia also
caught
wastes
off
her TP and just dies, losing TP. I mean, this is Ryan playing like he was playing Zoe, right? But he's playing Anivia, so he can't play like that anymore.
Yeah, he's attempting to do things on the side. I think he might have gotten overzealous, seeing the trapped Malzahar not having enough damage to really finish him off. The Ralai's Crystal Scepter there giving him just
Jack's
enough
going
HP
in
to live.
by himself, completely disregard the 4 member of right side and getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Why is he jumping in by himself?
Jax is overconfident now.
He actually thinks he's the big boy.
Jax is starting to gain some items. Bit of an overstep, but it seems to be a 1-for-1 on either side of the map.
So
With
overconfident is...
an extra turret going into the favor of red side.
There's an old saying, guys. Arrogant is one of the deadly sins. Don't get too overconfident in your abilities. And right now, because of the Jack stats, it's actually put the gold swing back a little bit toward the red side favor again. I mean, it's still red side favor, but it went from like 4,000 gold lead to like currently like 5,000. So if you guys are right team, how do you do to increase your advantage? What should you do?
I mean, is this a soul win condition, basically? They're camping a bush right now. Kesante's top, but he has TP.
Did you say if you're red team, how do you push
right.
your advantage?
Yeah.
Soul point. Or get the soul. Maybe look for a pick like this, but I don't know if
You secure
Alistar's the best
neutrals,
target.
you
Okay.
play around your vision.
Kesante's TPing immediately, good coordination. And Alistar's
There
dead.
goes-
They now have a numbers advantage. Hecarim has no ult. Yeah, this is
Akram
over.
is dead.
And now they
Yes,
secure the
like-
dragon, which is up in 30 seconds. And they can push waves first. They might even get mid inhib.
Yeah, I think this game is.
To be honest, if they grouped up, they may be able to just end the game here.
I don't know that
I think they are
need-
doing it. I think they're doing it. I think right team
They are
decides to end the game.
6k gold up. They have a Jinx. She can hit the towers from a large distance. I don't
Alright.
see why they could not end the
Alright,
game.
let's see if they try to end the game or if they go for the soul.
They might just do the
Yeah, inhib into
inhib
soul.
and back off. They
Yeah.
seem to be a little bit.
I think that might be the
scared
higher
here.
percentage play just because like it's very possible that Jax jumps in, they find a way to throw the fight. It's entirely possible.
It is entirely possible. You're correct,
Especially at
but
this level of play.
Yeah, the mistake happened. Mechanical mistake.
At this
happened.
level of play, for sure. But I believe that they are easily in the position to just march in and slap
murder
them with the
everyone.
wallets.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like why give up soul to try to win 30 seconds faster or a minute faster, right?
I mean, it's
Win.
Cloud Soul, right?
Yeah, I understand Cloud
You don't
Soul
need
is-
soul if you win, do you?
You don't, but is the win as guaranteed as getting soul and then winning? Because definitely the movement speed is nice for that team, right? Like Jinx ults and how are they going to catch her? It's a lot harder. The same for the entire team, right? Like when Udyr double abilities, he's going to be so much faster.
I'm just thinking right now they should just set up, just decide to push either top or bot, just group up 5-man strong from the
Right, because
team.
they have the mid inhibitor. Yeah, so
And
Hecarim's setting
for-
up a ward on Baron right now. I don't
for
think
the
they
blue
need this
team-
Baron. I agree with that. Like they can push without the Baron.
But right now, to be honest, for blue team, they should just all stack on a bush.
But it
and
looks like
then
they're making
try
the call
to-
for Baron because we just saw Lulu ping Baron spawning in 40 seconds. So I think their plan is get the Baron and then siege bot or top.
Yeah, it's more guaranteed, but it is a little bit. They could have just won. It's a 4,000 gold lead to the jungle.
Well, they're going on Jax. Let's see what happens here. Jax might jump the Jinx. Jinx is a
Jinx
little out of
is
position.
alone.
She
He
doesn't
got-
have Lulu. Jinx doesn't have Lulu with her. This is a throw. Now blue team could get Baron. Let's see how this fight goes. Yup. Okay, blue team's just cleaning up. They're not losing anyone.
There is
They
no
might just
damage
ace
left
them.
for the red team.
Yep. Blue might just
Without
ace
Jinx.
them. Yeah, that was really bad. Jinx wanted to follow up on the Udyr, but Lulu wasn't with her, and they were able to
I
turn
don't
him.
know who made the call, but it was really, really bad for
Yep.
the position.
They got
of the
overconfident,
Jinx.
right? It's the same thing the Jax did, but this
Another,
time. Yeah.
another thing, got overconfident. No word, no vision indicate. By the way, I think they saw Alistar and Hakram walking over, but they didn't react. because
Right.
They have a vision
Okay, let's
on the-
see if red side can turn this Baron. Jax does have TP. I don't think they can do this with Malzahar. Malzahar doesn't have ult, but he has everything else.
but
He's
they don't
burning
have-
this Kesante.
They don't have like
Oh, the Baron. The
No
Baron's
real
healing.
reason why they couldn't do it.
Yeah. Jax TP'd a little late, maybe. I mean, he had to clear Super's mid, so he's killing this
Yeah, but
Anivia. He gets her.
It's a pretty free Baron.
they get the
It's
Baron.
got 0 HP. The Udyr is nowhere near being able to take it.
Yeah,
it's
the only one they lost was Alistair to Jinx ult, which is fine. Yeah, it's not a big deal. And then they
Okay,
lost
the-
Anivia and Kesante on red side on the back end, so...
currently
No.
the game is really, really bad because the gold lead has been shrink down to 1,000 gold from
Yes.
what was originally 10,000 gold.
And Jax with what he has, like, because Jinx doesn't even have her IE yet, right? She has some armor bench, but she doesn't have an Infinity Edge. So, honestly, Jax can outperform the Jinx in these fights if Jinx is not able to, like, free hit from range. If Jax is able to jump Jinx and not get punished too hard, like you said, there's CC, but they have to use it well. Jax.
So Freeze, Adam,
Yep.
what advice are you giving to the red team right now?
I don't know. I think
Well-
they need to try to get a pick before this Elder because there is one downside to taking that Soul, right? Which is that Elder spawns and you're under pressure. That Elder could be a comeback mechanism for the blue side if they're able to win another fight.
Group up, push down a lane,
Play Siege?
siege.
Okay.
They're front to back as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing they have to worry about is TPs, but both TPs are down. Just walk up. They can't get behind you unless they're sitting and waiting in the sides. But if you're grouped up, it should be fine.
Nice wall on Anivia to deny the Hecarim. This is true. Red team has 2 teleports and blue team has none, but this Baron Siege is oppressive right now from blue team. Malzahar is getting flanked. This might be a pick. Malzahar cannot get back up. And Anivia backed off correctly.
Kill by Malzahar.
Is Malzahar about to kill Kesante? Let's see. Jax is looking for a kill on Kesante. Kesante might be able to bait this out. Survive. Okay, I think red team has a fight here.
Just kill them.
Yeah.
Run them down.
I think red team is inking.
No, you mean blue team, right?
Nope. Just run them down.
Blue team is
Yes,
inking.
yes, blue team. Yeah, I agree. Alright, now red team can just push out. Hecarim's split pushing bot.
I think they can just all mid and this game.
I agree. Now they can end. Yeah, they've just killed 3 people.
They
2
should
people.
just end right now.
They do only have 20 seconds, but yeah, they're just backing. Okay, I think they're setting up for the Elder maybe. The Elder spawns in 1 minute 30, so it's quite a ways off. I am a little disappointed to see Red not really pushing that mid wave as much as they could be, in general. But they do have their tier 1 turret up still, which is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the stream now.
You're what?
No, nothing.
Okay, Blue Keon says Cloud Soul has the highest win rate out of all souls, by the way, so don't shit on it.
That is true.
Interesting. I mean, movement speed is one of the best stats in the game, right? In general, like.
Yeah.
So there's something we can
because-
learn from that.
So right now, whoever get Elder will win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because, but actually, I think red team have one more chance, right? Even if the blue team got Elder, I think they have one more chance because they have
Maybe,
so
yeah,
many
because they have to
turrets.
take so many turrets on blue side.
Blue
Wait.
team just needs to look for a decent flank.
Right,
If they
with
can
Jax.
catch out the
yeah.
Jinx, game is over.
Yeah, if Jinx
Yeah.
dies, yeah, because Jinx doesn't have a stopwatch. She only has
There's
Lulu. Yeah.
There's a flash on Alistar. Maybe we can look.
Jinx
see
doesn't
some-
have flash
By the way,
either.
Jinx
She-
has finished her Infinity Edge, right? So that's a big
This
Big
is a
change.
really, really strong Jinx, but you need to kill Jinx for
Yep.
the blue side to win.
And Jinx
For red
flashes
side to
up
win,
in 20 seconds, so it might get up before they fight.
the only way for red side
You
to
can
lose
see
is to lose
Alistar
Jinx.
here getting the flank angle that he
Right,
needs to
that's
look
what. Yeah,
for.
Alistair should be looking for flanks. Even Jack should with Hecarim potentially. They're in a choke right now against a Malzahar with Hecarim out. Like, this is scary for red side, to be honest. They're getting zoned off this. And blue team has the inside edge to mid lane as well, right? So they're in an advantage position right now.
They've given up priority onto the
Yeah,
dragon here.
yeah.
Although
You have
blue
to
side
control
would
the
be
flank.
doomed if they tried to walk into this choke point, given the fact
Right,
that
they're just
Nivea
gonna keep
does
Malzahar
exist.
queuing it and poking them out. Okay,
Oh.
Udyr looks. Jinx is staying over the wall. Is
Yeah,
Alistair gonna
it's
go
a
in? Alistair
really
goes in on the
good
Jinx.
advantage.
Does he knock her over the wall? No, she flashes. Good flash from the Jinx.
No, yeah, good.
Yeah,
good
yeah,
for
and she's
Jinx.
getting the Runans on 3 people right now with IE. Jinx might just need to get excited. There we go. Jinx resets.
It's
Okay,
over,
Jinx is
game
gonna clean this
over.
up. Yeah, that's over. Yeah.
Jinx cleans up.
Okay, red team can definitely just end this. Yep.
Well played by the Jinx player.
Yep.
The Jinx player, the AD carry player, has put his carry pants on and show us why bot lane is overpowered.
That
right
flash
now.
on the Alistair, because Alistair flash queued over the wall and was about to headbutt Jinx over the wall into the team, right? If that happened, Jinx could have died. But Jinx
I
flashed
agree.
immediately.
Flash by the Jinx
Yeah.
to change the
The
direction
Jinx flash
of
was
the
great.
headbutt.
Yeah. And I think this is why supports sometimes go Anathema's Chain to increase the CC duration. But I don't think it would have increased the knockup duration, unfortunately, right? It's not the kind of CC that increases, so.
Well,
But yeah,
GG.
well
Well
played.
played to our opponent. They have
20
some shiny moments.
By the way,
in this game.
Blue Kian says the Giga Chad Lulu with 22 Magi stacks, by the way. So, yeah, that is Giga Chad. I agree.
Good. Well played. Well played. Thank you for.
There might be
game.
another game. Hold on, we need to ask about the tiebreaker because they said if they win this, there will be a tiebreaker.
Are you serious?
So let me check. Is there game 4 tiebreaker? Yeah, he says tiebreaker. So I think there's a tiebreaker. Yes. Okay. There's one more game. So
Oh no.
I know you guys are tired. I am too, but we gotta see this through.
Do I have to?
You don't have to. No one's forcing you, but I have to because I'm the one streaming, right? So I have to be here no matter what.
Freeze. I'm gonna take a break. I will be back.
Yeah,
shortly
take a break,
after.
take a break, chill, relax, rest up. Twitch chat, you guys do the same. This has been a long series. Thanks to everyone who's been here since game 1.
I really appreciate for everyone's dedication to either is help a friend or check out this interesting Gold League match. It's really cool to see all of you guys in chat.
Okay, they're against the team that they faced in game 2, the Kindred. The team that you said, how did that team beat anyone? Did that team beat 2 people? Wait, does that mean that team won twice? Because they're tiebreaker? Okay, dude, Alan. You there?
Yeah. So they beat game 1,
They-
like the game that
They
dogged
beat
us
game 1 and they
twice?
beat game 3. So they won, they only lost to our team so far.
So they beat. Wait, that doesn't make sense. So they beat game 1, they beat game 3 and game 4, but lost to us.
No. So there only 3 games have happened, right?
Oh, they beat game. So basically, they beat
They-
our.
They beat everyone except us.
So
So we're facing
they-
them again. They have won twice. We have won twice. No other team
how
has
did
won
they?
twice.
How did they win against the team?
So okay,
that-
let's assume that they are actually
Uh-huh.
good. Okay, but
Okay,
they
okay.
got outdrafted. So we need to outdraft them again. Otherwise, they might outskill us. Is that fair?
Yeah, but didn't also Tony said they just gapped them skill wise
In lane, yeah. So maybe they'll
yeah.
gap them again. But just so that we're not overconfident, we should still draft better than we did game 1, right?
Oh yeah, you
Like-
need to send them a message. Okay, guys, we're gonna send Evan a message. Tell them to draft better.
Yeah,
don't
draft.
know who is
So
doing the draft.
Maokai Kate was really good. If they
don't think
give
they-
you that stuff, you got it. Move where?
Time.
Oh, he wants me to
breaker.
move to spectator. Okay,
Okay.
got it. Okay.
All right. This is so. Okay, it's gonna be mental block for them to beat us, but How did they dog on the game 1 team?
So
that
the
hard?
team we're facing is the team that had this draft: Kindred, Syndra, Karma, Varus, Sejuani versus Maokai, Caitlyn, Morgana,
They
Ornn,
got
and Sonya.
completely destroyed. Their bot
Yeah.
lane is garbage.
Yeah.
Especially their support, and their Kindred did nothing the entire game.
Yep.
Their top lane got solo killed by Ornn,
Yep.
and Ryan solo killed the. But okay. Imagine if they lose. Imagine if they lose the draft. That would be so funny, actually.
Yeah, we need to win the draft, hopefully, and then win the lanes, which it looks like winning the lanes won't be a problem if we draft well, or okay, like even evenly.
Yeah.
How did they are the only team, other than us, that won twice. Every
I
other
don't know.
team won only
They
once.
thought I don't know how they beat the game 1 team because maybe we didn't play well. They played super well. But
I mean, game 1 we did draft a little bit too close for my taste, right? Like, honestly, I think Senna Seraphine, it maybe doesn't snowball as well as Caitlyn Morgana or Jinx. Like,
I
it
mean, it's
doesn't
still
carry.
good though. It's still good.
It's good in a very consistent, slow roll way. But I think our bot lane is our best lane, right? So we want it to snowball in a more explosive way, like Jinx or with Caitlyn, right? Because both, anytime you put Shotoroki on an ADC that can actually do lots of DPS, and also it looks like he doesn't know how to build Seraphine, right? To carry, that is.
Oh, by the way, they had
Yep.
someone to sub again. They have a game team 3 support, so the support we just play against.
Is subbing for team 2. Or, okay, well, that's so confusing, but okay. Who was that support playing? Team 3? They were playing Alistar?
Alistar. So not bad. That guy is not bad.
Yeah.
That guy is
He was
actually
looking for some
better
plays. They might go and engage bot lane instead of a poke bot lane.
than Gragas. So their top lane played Gragas, and they don't want them to have Gragas again. Diana? What the?
Wait, they banned
what are they?
Maokai, Caitlyn, and Kesante.
Oh yeah, they don't want to give.
So, I mean, we can do Ornn, Zoe, and some other sieging stuff, like even
No.
Ashheimer. Yep.
Yeah, Ash Hammer. If we can play Ash Hammer, we should go for Ash Hammer. It's such
Yeah.
a high prior. Or we can even go Varus if we want. Varus is super good. What's your take, Adam?
I don't believe our team plays Ashheimer. You could still go for a bit of a hyper carry strategy for red side. Especially given the fact that they lock in the Sejuani here means that they won't be able to take something like the Vi to get on top of something like a Zeri.
I mean, Sejuani could be top again. It was top one of the games, so it's not guaranteed jungle.
I would look at maybe like a Zeri Lulu, something that we've already seen once. You could even go like a Sivir Lulu if you wanted a little bit more push in the bot lane, but it looks like they're just going to take the Udyr, the comfort pick for the jungle here.
Okay. I think if Maokai is banned, he needs Udyr, basically. He can't play Hecarim as well as he can play Udyr and Maokai.
Well, first pick Udyr with AD carries.
Which means that bot lanes that are still available is... Oh, looks like they are looking for the Zeri Lulu here.
Zeri
Possible
Lulu.
Karma Ezreal here. Could be a bit of a Seraphine angle on the other team, but double scaling bot lane I think is still in favor of the Zeri.
So do you think Yumi is still good on Zeri in this patch?
I would shy away from going it when you have such a strong partner in Lulu. It's a little bit less conjoined as Yumi Zeri is in team fights, but the Lulu does more than enough to get the Zeri going. We have Jin Lux, which is a very awkward bot lane if you get hit by the Lux Qs or a stray Jin W, and does give kind of push prio over to the blue side over a Zeri pick here.
I'm thinking
You're
about
going to match with the Lulu.
Yeah, and then we're gonna ban out the mid laner, potentially the jungler. So no Vi, we are getting rid of Vi. Vi is just an important.
Thinking
a really
about
strong-
Souls' pool here, I'm kind of interested to see what he decides to pull out / ban away.
Party people at?
We are banning the Kindred that is completely useless in game 2. Don't necessarily.
Kindred is still a decent ban, especially when you have
Syndra.
things that don't want to be dove upon. But it looks like they're going to settle onto the Cinder ban.
Maybe I'm really looking forward for them to ban.
Getting rid of the power pick for the mid lane. Which is good, because if red side decided to try and take Syndra, they could always move the Lux into that lane, maybe take a different support to the bot lane. I've seen Jin Karma played, as well as a couple of other Jin lanes.
I wouldn't even mind if top lane goes Shen this game. I think Shen is a underrated pick for this game specifically.
Could be putting a little bit too many eggs in one basket. But
last game we did put all the eggs in one basket.
Well, technically there was multiple baskets. It's just one egg was the shiniest.
Yeah, and the biggest.
And one of the eggs just didn't have eggs when they died. So
yeah,
true.
So I think we are looking to see a top lane pick here, maybe potentially a Shen angle, or.
I'm not entirely sure what Tony's champion pool looks like.
So the Tony, the top laner for this team, really like to play tanks. Aatrox pick. Ooh, his Aatrox is slightly interesting.
you mean bad, right? Or do you mean cracked? Like, just be honest.
Need practice.
Needs practice. Okay, got it.
Need practice, like.
Because I did ask him earlier today if he plays Aatrox, and he was like, "Yeah, I play Aatrox. I just don't play it with this team." So I thought, oh, he's good at Aatrox, but he doesn't believe it.
Looking pretty strong. I'm kind of sad that we don't see any type of Ashe Heimer lane whatsoever.
Yeah, by the way, this is four hard CCs, and they got Vi. Okay, Sejuani top. So this is honestly a little scary for this area. They have 4 hard CCs.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't ban away the Vi.
I don't know why, but...
They banned Syndra and Jax, which do not seem relevant compared to
So
Ahri
there's
and
a
Vi.
way to salvage this. If mid laner play Azir, there's a way to salvage this.
Right.
Azir is a really power pick in this game, as he can completely deny Vi and Sejuani if needed. And then
I don't believe the Azir pick will be going through. I'm
Orianna. Okay.
thinking about the Orianna here. Yeah.
Really? You think?
I wouldn't say it's the best pick, but I believe it is the pick that they will go. A little bit of extra shielding onto the Zarya and Udyr here, but it's going to be a very hard game for Red Side, because you're playing Udyr Aatrox into a team that has Lux and Sejuani. That you'll never get an engage unless they want you to, really, here. So they're going to be on the back foot.
This is a completely different dynamic in the game too, where they have all the control and all the agency in the world. This game, they are the one that will be receiving the outrange treatment, and they are the one will get react to the pick from blue team.
So if Udyr runs at you, there's too many things that fly at him between, Lux Q, Lux E, Jin W, Ahri E, possible Sejuani ult. It's very hard for him to find a way in these fights and initiate anything.
So
we'll be looking at flanks from Aatrox possibly, and an overperformance by the Zeri player.
I'm just gonna say it will be. It will be. To be honest, I still believe Azir is better, as Azir offers the range that they don't have at Red Team, and also
yes, but I don't believe that Azir was a game-ready pick for this team.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. If we were actually drafting I would draft something different for the jungler and something different for mid and top, and we can absolutely obliterate it. It's fine. Okay.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Inferior constructs.
Did someone send me a message somewhere? I saw a message. I don't know where.
I don't know, on Discord or somewhere.
Yeah, it's supposed to be on Discord. I don't see.
But yeah, Ryan said he saw the Azir message 1 second too late. He probably would have picked Azir if he saw our message sooner.
Oh.
But it is what it is.
The Azir gives
fine.
decent engage options from the Azir,
Yeah.
as well as decent peel as well for the Zeri, but Orianna can, in a pinch, be operated in a similar fashion. It's going to be up to the mid laner to see how well he's able to pilot it.
Yeah. The catch from blue side looks really scary. Like there was an LPL game I saw where they used Vi plus Ari to go over a wall and catch a Draven who was hiding behind his team. And the Draven was the most fed player. It was Jackie Love on Draven. And they just one-shot him and they won a fight when they were super behind.
Hey,
So-
Freeze, it's Jackie Love. No matter how fat he is, he's gonna int. It doesn't
Is that
matter.
how it is? Okay, I didn't know that.
It
That was
doesn't
true.
matter. It doesn't matter. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
But so I mean, Shotoroki we know is probably the best player on our team, right? But Vi, Ari, Jin, Lux, Sejuani, they literally all have hard CC. Like it's insane.
So
I
if-
will be damned if he does not have cleanse.
Yeah, he needs to take cleanse. I was gonna say that even in the beginning against like Jin, Lux, that alone is enough for cleanse in my book.
I would imagine
basically,
that he has cleanse, and the Lulu will be going Mikhail's.
Mikhail's, yeah,
Crucible.
you need all of it because yeah.
So guys, I'm gonna so for all the audience that are watching or listening right now, what will happen this game is if Vi landed and R on top of Zeri, she will be layered by Jin W into Jin out with Lux bind into Lux out into Sejuani out into Ori out into E. If she doesn't bring cleanse, she is instantly dead. There's no chance for Red Team to win if he doesn't bring cleanse. He has some chance with cleanse.
And honestly,
some-
even with cleanse, he could still die. He needs to like
it's too much
cleanse
damage.
and
I feel
flash and have Lulu there, right? Like
like-
all those.
It is
yeah.
it is too much in my opinion. And
Or he needs
Full
to cleanse and be
positioning
able
will
to
be
E over a wall.
important, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, for the blue side, it's not always feasible to get on top of the Zeri if she positions well.
If she has a
And
wall
she
to go
does
over
have
with
the
me,
opportunity to outplay the Vi by dragging the Vi back into her team
By
too
using
far
Lulu.
away from the support of the Vi's team and getting a free kill with the support from Lulu.
Yeah.
So again, it's going to take a bit of an overperformance from the Zeri, but it is possible. I don't want to
Also,
shoot
this
down
Aatrox,
red
I think,
side
is a
just
threat,
winning.
right? Like Aatrox could definitely be a threat in fights, just because like blue side is fairly low on damage compared to like many teams.
I'm interesting to see how the Aatrox is piloted. He does need to look for the flank angles, and if he can find some of the more juicy targets, he might be able to pull off a large team fight victory.
so also there a note to a simple note is despite we're saying all the team fight disadvantage red team is gonna have over and all the advantage blue team is gonna have over red team. The early game it seemed to be really favored into red team as Udyr completely will destroy Vi in the jungle, and Ori will have the push agents will have push over Ori, and Aatrox will beat Sejuani. That's the one plus
don't
for the
think-
red team.
Vi gets totally destroyed by Udyr, but I haven't.
In a straight up fight, Vi is not gonna beat Udyr.
Yeah, but Vi has better ganking potential.
He does, but like I think what they should do is just using the over like the strong like prio from top lane and mid lane to create more of an invade, just trying to push the to help Udyr just get advantage over Vi and trying to force the 3v3 in the top side where they have the advantage over. And then trying to take more skirmish.
I'd be interested to see how that works, because that does sound like you'd be leaving the Zeri out to dry,
Yeah.
which
It's a,
is
a way.
also your main carry.
It's just a way to pull more advantage. Yes, our Zeri has cleanse. That is a good thing to see.
Do you think Lulu should have gone exhaust, by the way? Or no?
It's
I
not
think
gonna-
that exhaust is helpful, but you could also go heal, and it's a good argument. If she went ignite, that's a little bit aggressive, but if they really think that they outmatch the other bot lane, then it makes sense.
Also, it doesn't really matter that much if she brought exhaust because she can never exhaust like the main damage target as Vi is the one that will fly in and she doesn't do the most damage to Zeri. So yeah, the exhaust argument is good, but
Heal is, in my opinion, better.
I think with Halo Blade's Vi is going to do plenty of damage after she ults, right? Like her ult plus 3 autos with E.
I mean, you do have your Lulu, so like.
Yeah, I guess you
Like,
polymorph her.
she's not gonna like do anything after she ults.
Unless you're supposed to exhaust the Vi and then polymorph the Ahri, right? That might be correct.
Yeah, but like we don't have heal would be so much better. It's just like polymorph, like.
Yeah, heal could
fine.
be very good too. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with the heal.
But
like,
I think Ignite, it's aggressive. Maybe they can win lane, but honestly, Jin Lux is going to be a bit oppressive.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are going to all push Zeri and Lulu.
Yeah, they should
Because
with
it's
Luxie.
Lux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lux leveled Q at level 1 automatically even before anything happens. I think that's a mistake.
Oh, they know Aura is there.
Yep, they do. They see her. Yeah.
They're nothing.
Wait, what are these wards from blue side? They get like 2 wards down. Okay.
Really funny.
That's a lot of wards. So Ahri doesn't have a ward. Vi doesn't have a ward. Neither of them are backing for oracles either. Okay, Vi starting top.
Okay, red side no, blue side is starting at blue.
Right, they're mismatching.
I'll take it
once
away,
more.
Adam. I'll be back.
Okay.
Bit of a slow start here. We're going to have a bit of prio given over to the Lux Jin. They will probably be shoving in the Zeri Lulu early. As long as there's no major trade blunders in the early game. Aatrox should be able to take a decent amount of control over the lane here. He does use all of his Qs and eats a Arctic Assault from the Sejuani here.
Yeah, I think Lux taking Q instead of E has given up level 2 now. And so Zeri Lulu hit level 2 first. Both sides are level 2. Lulu gets gone on. She's all in. And
Lulu should be getting all in here. I don't know what they are thinking.
Yeah. She got I think she thought that they wouldn't hit level 2 as quickly as they did, but obviously the minions are there.
It's a bit of a blunder here from the Lulu.
Yep.
Not respecting the fact that there is an exhaust as well as multiple CC chains coming out of the Jin Lux.
And now Lux is looking for a bind on Zeri. Yeah, Zeri's just gonna get poked out.
This is that early power that I was mentioning that they do have to be worried of. Jin Lux is able to just push them in, especially if Jin is looking for the specific Hydra build, which is great at shoving in lanes.
Now the good news is Udyr is a little bit ahead on Vi, and Vi is looking for maybe a dive or just a gank. We'll see.
Not much that Vi can really do here.
Zeri's E is down for like 20 seconds, but yeah, there isn't much they can do.
There's not much that can be done. They're just going to be trying to collect this wave as best they can under turret.
Yeah.
Vi is going to be taking the bottom scuttle,
Vi is now
which
behind
will most likely be
one camp.
traded over to the Udyr on the same side here.
Yeah, so he'll go top. And he might actually... So Sejuani warded try, but she's not going to see Udyr if he actually hugs the left wall, which he does. So Udyr's looking for a play on top. Let's see how this goes.
It is possible here, although Sejuani does have multiple tools to get out here.
Yeah.
And is playing extremely respectful on this timer.
Yeah. Now, Vi has kind of caught up. She's one camp behind the Krugs mainly. So Udyr's recalling and he's going to go back to his Gromp.
A very small lead is starting though for blue side after that first blood.
Let's see how that's distributed. So Jin has 200 gold extra. Lux is actually 400 gold ahead of Lulu. That's it. Oh, because she got the kill. That's why. And Ahri is actually 400 gold just from what?
A slight lead coming out of the Ori Prio.
Oh wait, Ori's actually ahead. Sorry, I was looking at the gold.
Between the clockwork windup auto attacks and the command attack ball movements, she can be a real pest in the early game in these trades.
Yep, and Ahri does not have TP, right? So if she cannot use that ignite to all in
here, you can see that the use of that ball attack and clockwork windup.
Yep, and now Ahri has to back a bit early.
Wait, top is getting a solo kill?
Yep.
Potentially?
No, I saw that. Yeah, he got her really low. Vi's hovering around top. But they
Top
see the Vi on the ward.
Crash this wave though.
They see the Vi on the ward. Yeah, Aatrox is trying to crash this. Okay, Vi's gonna do a gank here. This is gonna be interesting. But I don't think
Aatrox should see this coming.
This wave is really big, but okay, yeah, they just burst
Tony
the Aatrox.
here
Completely misplayed there.
He saw her on the ward. Yep. He completely saw her walk past her Gromp. So that was just lack of map awareness.
A bit unfortunate that no one on the team was able to call that out for Tony.
Right, yeah, the jungler could have called it out, the support could have called it out. Lux gets a binding on Lulu, but it's just some poke. Okay. It's a big wave, they're slow
A
pushing.
bit of a CC chain. They're going to outlast the shield from Lulu.
Yeah.
Once again, the Jin Lux able to shove in this Zeri. It will be a testament to see how well Zeri is able to farm up.
And
under
another
tower.
binding onto Zeri, she cleanses. Okay, her cleanse is now down. That's really scary for them. Udyr's coming around the back. There is a pink here. He uses the blast cone to get around the pink. Very, very smart. Very creative.
They saw it.
He is still going to be
He's still-
seen
yep,
on
he's
the
going-
pink, just a little bit
Wait,
late here.
he just walks
Go for
past
Lux.
the Jin. Okay, they
Jin
go
going for
Lux.
the flash. Lux flashes as well. A quick flash. It does look like they are going to be able to get out,
Nice.
maybe. Oh, just barely picked up there.
Good fade away by the Lulu.
Vi's
Pick up the
ganking
kill
mid
on the
soon, I
pit.
think. Vi's looking for something mid potentially. Vi does not have her ult. She really needs level 6.
Ori is somewhat hovering towards this bot side.
Okay, Ari gets the charm. I think, yep, Vi goes for the flash, but Ori
Oh, good
flashes it.
flash by the Ori.
Yes, she gets her
Maybe
ult, but it doesn't hit the Ari. Oh,
nice try.
damn.
And
Nice try by the Ori.
Oh,
the Ori is going to go down.
yep. And Ari still has her flash. Once Ari's ult is up again, like, Ori's under threat because Ori does not have her flash. Oriana.
I'm a little bit worried for Tony's Aatrox.
Vi begins this dragon at level 5. Udyr is a little too low to contest, and he's low on mana as well. He will get this blue buff, but he's not going to
No.
have level 6. So I think this
Vi
is Vi's
has
dragon.
just killed the Oriana and does have his bot lane in lane, which means that it is a perfectly fine timer for the
Right.
dragon.
Now, do you think
There
blue
is
side should
no threat here
immediately
from
set
the
up
red
for the
side.
Herald after this? Like, recall for tempo and then just send their support off?
It is possible, but it seems that their top laner is doing a perfectly fine job containing this Aatrox. And with the Ignite coming back up here soon, that's a lot of dueling power versus him, and I wouldn't be surprised if they make no rotation at all. Keep that Zeri pushed down in that Jin lane where they are already winning, and use the advantages that they are already starting to sow in the top lane with the earlier gank to see if they can catch out this Aatrox one more time. Big R coming out of the Vi here into the Zeri. Zeri instantly flashes, catches them on the backside, is going to chase down the lane.
But now
Jhin
Ari's coming
and
down. They need to be aware of this
Lux,
Ari.
no flash.
They need to be aware of this Ari because Udyr is soloing the Herald and he's going to
They
get
are,
it.
they are aware of.
Ari has no R or Ignite. It
Yeah.
looks like a bit of a long shot for this to work out.
Yeah,
Not sure
without-
why
without
she's
R.
giving up mid prio when Herald's on the table.
Right, yeah. Like,
Free
I...
hero by the red team, and because this well disciplined play by the AD carry from the right team with a good play on Larry, it's a free herald and a free kill on Vi, with already missing a complete like 3 minions, I think.
The
Overall.
lane is looking a little bit rough. That Lux's power of using those ranged poke abilities to whittle away at this
Yeah,
area.
but Lux is almost out of mana. I guess she's at maybe like 40% mana. Maybe it's not as low as I thought actually. 300 mana still.
She has enough for at least like probably 2 to 3 more rotations of her
Yeah,
abilities.
but Zeri's doing a good job
Accounting
like
with
tethering
cooldown.
these cooldowns, baiting them out. And
Why is
And her
Aatrox
cleanse
holding
is
that?
coming right back up here in a second.
right, they were not able to punish Zeri cleanse, which is really big for this Zeri Lulu. The longer the same goes, the more impressive Zeri Lulu is going to get.
Wait, why is
But they
Aatrox-
did get the larger goal of getting the Zeri's flash, which now is down for the next time Vi has ultimate.
Right.
Cleanse is not going to do anything for a Vi-R. So we'll see if they're able to do anything with that.
Okay,
They
I
are
believe-
unfortunately finding the timer of Lulu R
Vi's
being
making a play
up in
topside.
time.
They might look. No, she's backing. Now,
Aatrox-
Jin
Look,
Lux
you-
do deny a full wave from Zeri Lulu.
It's pretty dangerous to try and all in an Aatrox under tower with his R up.
Mm-hmm.
Especially without a large stacked wave and a large HP advantage.
Nice catch by the Aatrox caught Sejuani.
Now, this is
With
really
all-
bad from the Jin Lux because they just well, I guess Zeri Lulu are not hard shoving, but They greeted for some plate damage, but they didn't get a plate, and now they're behind on tempo. And Zeri Lulu are about to crash 2 waves. Vi is bot side, so we'll see how the Vi Udyr goes.
Ori got the free play on the top lane, and what do you guys think about Aatrox build? He's going Jackstraw.
I don't know about Jackstraw Rush. I think Gore Drinker might be better, to be honest. Like he's against, well, I guess 2 melees, but he should be able to out-sustain them.
With the nerfs to the normal Aatrox build, I think
There's a fight going on in the bot jungle here. Vi
they
gets
may
caught.
be looking to just
Lux is going for an ult.
super
Okay, but
empower
Lulu ult plus
Zeri.
Orianna shield keeps Udyr alive, and they finish off the Lux as well.
Zeri here joining the fight is able to grab 1.
What can they do here? Let's check the timers. Dragon is up in 1 minute.
They may
could put
just
a rift. They could just rift bot, perhaps, and give.
No, the
Zeri a
jungler
lot.
is recalling instead of going for a rift/dive play here.
He was a little low, but he could have double turtled once he got his passive up from the scuttle. So yeah, I think it's a missed opportunity from red team over there.
I think Zeri is overall is going to get this wave for free and maybe potentially get the plate and then get
Right.
off safely and reset for the dragon.
Yeah, I don't think Jin could have contested them if all 3 of them went bot there. After killing the Vi and the
No,
Lux.
they can't.
Ari would have been forced and pressured to do something, and then Ori could get pressure mid as well.
Zeri could potentially get 2 plays, 3 plays.
So let's
on
just
that.
take a look at the lanes, like how's everything going? So Zeri is obviously very ahead with 20 CS and 2 kills. Is every other lane going as you guys expected it to?
Well, top lane should go a little bit better
Yeah.
than this, but
I'd say
Yes.
the Sejuani is definitely outperforming the Aatrox.
Looks like they tried to make a
uh,
dive play mid, but Lux is here to help. And it goes awry. This is unfortunate. And now I think that's
they-
Dragon for blue team.
yeah, they decided to fight with other bot lane. Big
Yep.
mistake.
Yeah,
And
they
decided to
fought off
fight-
tempo because bot lane was coming back from base as well.
Yeah, that's really
Here
bad.
you're seeing the power of just the vast amounts of CC drafted by the blue team.
Right. Yes.
There is a large lead, but again, it's very hard for red team to find a way to force these fights without any specific and/or major go buttons drafted here.
Right. It's the Udyr running at them, which is very predictable.
So far, from what we've seen from kills on the red side, it's mostly just been skirmish fights that have been started for the most part by blue side. Not too many.
Vi does
things.
have her ultimate. She's making a play bot. Zeri ults. Lux
He
follows up with
ulted,
ult.
he got
Goes
Lulu.
on to
He
the
ulted
Lulu.
Yeah, he ulted Lulu, but
The
Zeri's
Lulu is
1v3.
dead here, though.
Yeah,
But there's a
Zeri
chance
can't
for
fight
Zeri
this.
to
Yeah.
outplay this.
Zeri doesn't have too much left in the tank. The Udyr's here. The ult is going to fade on her, and it looks like they're going to have to back off.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad pick for blue side, assuming Vi ult comes up soon enough. It's 110
They wanted
seconds.
to abuse the fact that they knew that the Lulu flash was down. I think it was the right choice in the end. Of course, you do want to get the bounty on the Zeri, but the Lulu had a couple of kills herself, which is a good influx of gold.
I think she just used her flash there, actually, because it looks
Did
like
she?
it's just gone off.
Actually,
gold.
you're right.
But she
But
died
also-
anyway. That's really bad.
Well,
Yeah.
Only bad thing about that play is the gold ended on the Lux where you want it to be on.
Honestly, though,
Jhin, the
mage
bot.
supports scale just fine, right? Like, when Lux has that Luden, she can sit in a bush and one-shot most of red team. Or, like, really chunk them up.
Yeah, that's actually correct. So I guess it's not bad, but
It's not bad,
there
yeah.
will be a. But
It would be better on
currently-
Jin, I agree.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
currently Zeri is
Lulu
like-
might be getting collapsed on here. Vi does not have ult, but she gets Lux binded at maximum range, and Lulu's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. The
Lulu getting caught again.
blue team is really playing their pick potential well. They're pressuring this river, they're keeping it in fog, and they're just killing anyone who comes in.
I feel blue team is more comfortable with their champion.
Yes, it does feel that way. Now, Herald is coming up soon. And yeah, Herald is now up. So let's see how the teams play around that. Tower plates fell down 45 seconds ago, so now we may see first turret fall shortly. in the
Most
next
of the
few minutes.
time, you want to use that second Herald if you are able to secure it to knock down that mid lane tower.
Mid
It
turret,
can be
yeah.
really
it's at half
hard
HP,
to
so
get
yeah,
it
that
down.
Herald can definitely do that, right? From half.
We'll
with a
see
little bit of
if
siege.
blue gives any priority to it.
Vi is around topside. Vi is looking for a play top. No, she's just clearing wards. Okay.
No, I think she is going to look for.
Okay,
a play
Ori
top.
has first turn top actually. This
Oh,
could
he's
be a
looking for play
3v2.
top.
This could be a 3v2 if Orianna rotates. But Ari might be first. We'll see. Lots of vying over vision control for this Herald right now, and Lux is first rotation to top.
Wait, Orion.
Yeah,
Ori
Oriana's
and
getting
Ari-
ganked by Vi. Vi does have her ultimate. Lux ult misses barely. And okay, they get the Oriana. They might be able to take mid turret here, and then Herald. Sejuani has started the Herald. It looks like Ari
Yeah.
wants to pressure this mid turret, and Udyr's catching the mid wave.
I saw they were gonna use their. They should use their mid prio and top prio by her, but they give up.
Who?
Both.
Like
Red team?
the red side support is getting a bit outroamed by the Lux.
Which is not characteristic usually of a mage support versus an enchanter generally, but it's happening, yeah. I mean, it is dangerous for Lulu to walk into river, right? She's been punished twice, so I can understand her fears.
The only issue is they are.
There's
for
a
the
fight
most
at
part-
Herald. Who got that Herald? Was it
No, the right side blue.
Blue did?
got
Okay,
the-
so Vi did secure the Herald and kill Udyr. That's really unfortunate.
They're gonna look for a
Aatrox is
play
also
on the
getting
top side.
flanked by 3 people now. Let's see if they choose to dive him. This is a weird dive. Okay, doesn't.
It's gonna be really hard to dive this
The
Aatrox. But Aatrox
They're,
doesn't have
they're
ulti.
setting it up with a Herald. Let's see this.
There's a chance for
Okay, they get the
Aatrox to
charm
die.
and Aatrox flashes. Sejuani's tanking. They played this decently. They got him. They had enough
Yeah.
ults.
I feel so bad watching this.
The Aatrox play specifically, or all of it?
A little bit on the Aatrox side.
Yeah, I
think
understand,
Aatrox
yeah.
could play better.
You've probably
there.
played a lot of Aatrox, right?
I played Aatrox,
Mm-hmm.
and I do spend time to learn him.
Okay, Udyr's looking for maybe a cross-map play bot, or he's going for the Scuttle. Okay, he's going for Scuttle, and he's going to cover the Ori. Now this Herald
By the
got
way,
2 crashes.
If Aatrox built around his Hydro here, I will be super.
Yo, I think they
super
just got
annoyed.
2 towers. Yeah, the Herald literally just soloed the tier 2 as well.
This
large
is really
blunder
bad.
coming out of mid game, going to be putting the red side very far behind.
Yep,
That's
they're
also-
Zeri still a shining beacon for the team, but will they be able to capitalize on her lead?
This is actually really interesting. As we saw in the 4 game they played, I think Red Team really ride off on the momentum. If they are ahead in the early game, they will try to stay positive and then try to play. But once they are behind, you can see the players, the way they play is getting a little bit impatient, a little bit less disciplined, a little bit they just die more the moment they die.
Mhm.
Basically, what we're seeing here.
Looks like a play's
decent
happening mid.
gank.
Ari flashes away. Udyr's potentially caught. Let's see. He's pretty tanky. They're turning with a TP. TP coming in from
But
the
they are-
Aatrox. This might be an opportunity.
But however, they are much weaker compared to.
Yeah,
the
they are
enemy
much
team.
weaker. Vi has ult. She uses it on Aatrox.
This is
Zeri
really
might,
good.
Zeri
This
might
is
be able
a
to turn this.
potential
Zeri can turn
turn.
this. Zeri flashes in.
Zeri!
Zeri,
carry!
yes, she gets double.
Good ulti by Ori and really disrespect from the enemy team. That
Yeah, Vi ulted
completely
the
ignore-
Aatrox, and that's exactly what Aatrox's team wants, right? Because then Zeri is
Yes.
free to do everything she needs to.
Yes, that's perfect. That's blue team just gave everything red team need, and red team just say thank you very
And now
much.
red team can get the first dragon. I do think they should have kept someone mid to push that wave, maybe. What do you think?
It's a little bit too dangerous.
It's a little
They're all
dangerous?
really
Yeah, fair
low,
enough.
And,
Yeah.
and their enemy team do have like still
A lot of
three really
pick.
strong picks.
Yeah. I agree. Okay, fair enough. This is safe.
Derry here is a little bit dangerous for where he stands.
So let's look at the gold differences real quick. So Zeri is
Yeah.
actually 3,000 gold ahead of Jin, like, or 2,500. That's a big lead. Zeri is actually
Yeah.
the richest character in the game. So this is going to be a Zeri carry if it happens. They have to
Yes.
protect the Zeri.
Like I said, they were using the roams that by the Lux, but they were really letting the Zeri kind of sit free. They weren't really pushing her under turret or punishing her hard enough with the Lux Jin under tower,
Right.
not allowing the Vi to look for any dives or anything like that. So
Right. And Zeri
Also,
is
Vi
one of...
is-
taking a lead from the laning phase.
What did you say
Also,
about Vi?
Vi, yeah, you go ahead.
No,
Go
I was
ahead.
going to ask you, what were you saying about Vi?
And it seemed like Vi is a little bit allergic to alt Zeri so far in the fight. He
Yeah.
hasn't even alt Zeri once in this
Right.
entire.
He needs to be doing
There's
that
only
more.
been one fight.
I think he's just pulling the trigger too quickly on the first target he sees, like Lulu or Aatrox or Udyr, right? Or Oriana.
Yeah, but if they are doing this, she only need to
Really a
alt.
problem with it if they're able to one shot the character and there's no room for a turn. But I agree, in these team scenarios, they do need to be focusing more on the.
I think they caught Vi here.
Yep. Ari's
Yeah.
coming, but Vi is not as tanky as she should be.
Oh, that Vi followed. Oh, yeah, Vi is dead.
Ahri is
And
now
I-
maybe in a bad position. She has to ult.
But there is no follow-up.
They
from
get
the
Ahri ult. That's not bad. This Zeri is very strong. She's the only person with 2 items except Vi. Vi just got her Radiant Virtue after that fight, by the way. That could have been a very close fight if Vi had Radiant Virtue.
Not really. The moment when Vi ulted into a AD carry, mid laner, and support, he just
Yeah, but one of them almost died, I believe, right? One of them was really low.
No, Lulu was fine. She has ulti and polymorph. It's gonna be impossible for Vi to kill him there.
Okay.
So yeah.
What do you
But
think of this
yes,
double Radiant Virtue, by the way, on blue side?
double Radiant Virtue stack with each other actually? So
Does it actually
this-
stack?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's pretty strong. So, red side needs some anti-heal. They have 0 anti-heal, right? Against double Radiant Virtue.
It is actually fine because it's not gonna heal. Like it's gonna heal somewhat, but
I mean, it heals based on max HP, and Sejuani's gonna get a lot of max HP.
yeah, blue. I think blue side needs to get some anti heal.
Yes, both. I mean, they have Chainsword on Vi.
Yeah,
have Kempak
that's
Chainsaw.
not yeah, maybe Lux should grab the little
Morellonomic,
anti-heal.
like Oblivion Orb for Morello later.
Yeah. Oblivion Ward now offer 40% healing reduction.
Right.
So just have the little one on top of you really helps. So it's Lulu need to grab anti-heal as soon as possible.
I mean, they just nerfed the support anti-heal items, right?
Yeah, but still like you have to buy it because
Yeah.
it's good. It's
It's just that
Yeah.
it won't buff her allies. She will be the one who has to apply the anti-heal herself, solo, right?
I don't know. I haven't reached the patch note
Okay,
on that
yeah.
one. Yeah, but perhaps. So currently they are dancing in the choke point, which is the worst place for red team to be in. They want to be in open space where Derry has enough room to maneuver. They may potentially caught
Yep.
Sejuani here into a big 5-man trap with Vi going in by herself, ulting once again Woodier out of everyone. Well, Derry is completely popping off, killing every single one with Aatrox stopping their backline from engaging. This is a horrible decision by blue team. What are they thinking? Why is Vi
Red team
ulting
was doing a good
Woodier?
job, like all grouped up in a bush waiting for someone, right? Like, and then the blue team gave them the opportunity to start a fight.
Yes, but Vi still ulted on top of Udyr.
Right, she
Zeri-
ulted
no
the
one
wrong
touched
person.
Zeri.
Yeah. Now, as soon as Zeri gets her Infinity Edge, these fights are going to be so much easier for red side as well. And she's almost there.
Yeah, she's almost there.
She
with
needs,
it.
she's got 1500. She needs another 400 gold, and she'll be there. So
and,
that,
and
yeah.
also, yeah. So also, sorry to interrupt, but also for everyone watching and listening, this game is Dragon Soul is mountain, and red team can potentially stack 3 more mountain dragon on top of the one they already have. Once they have mountain dragon, the potential from the pick from blue team will be drastically decreased. So the dragon itself and the soul counters the sole purpose of red team.
Also,
and
I want to
if-
point out that
Blue team.
red team was behind this entire time, and now they're equal on gold. Right?
They
So-
were equal on gold like a couple of minutes. ago.
Okay, they were 200 ahead, but I guess blue team evened it out just now. But yeah, red team is slowly, and they just got a dragon. Yep, this is big. And look at this, they have double Jack Show. Imagine double Jack Show plus Immortal Shield Bow on Zeri, plus all the shielding from Lulu with a Mountain Soul, right? And Orianna shielding. They
It's
have
not
an
hard,
amazing
yeah.
comp for this, for the Mountain
Yeah,
Dragons.
They
Yep.
do absolutely. If this Aatrox build Ravenous Hydra, I will give a piece of my mind to him. And also, Adam, what do you think about the game state right now? Do you think blue team is making a lot of blunder and making it much easier for red team to come back, or do you think?
The game is still even. Unfortunately for Zeri, there isn't too many more items that she can build defensively until much later on in her build order. So there is still the dream of the layered CC alive for Blue Squad, but they have been, for the most part, fumbling that, either misclicking ults or just getting caught out in general, and letting this Zeri run rampant, which is working out for the red squad. They haven't really had to initiate any fights. It's mostly just been blue walking into them. which is exactly what blue doesn't need to do. They need to, you know, shove up mid, get some priority there with the Lux, with the Jhin, and then use that priority to go into the vision and make the red squad walk into them, which is allowing them to land
Okay,
their
blue is
CCs
posturing and they
chunk
have a
them out.
little window because Orianna has TP but Aatrox does not. Okay, they don't find an engagement though.
By looking here, it doesn't seem to go in.
I think they did
I'd
have
be
a small window
interested-
there, but they're like blue is a little scared after all the fights they've lost.
I'd be interested to see what happens when blue is able to land all the things that they want to land in these fights. Here you can see they are doing the push up mid, but red here is first to the wave. They're going to be able to shove this out, and blue is going to have to pick this up.
The one advantage blue has right now is that they still have their mid tier 1, while red does not, right? That does give them some leeway with the lane.
Here you see red moving into the Barren River area. Blue is going to have to check this if they are able to sweep out the proper vision. Seems like we have a 5-man top lane actually, as they attempt to look for a Sejuani gank. They're here going to be clearing the top lane vision, and both teams have kind of surrendered mid lane and are just.
I want to see the
chasing
red
each
team
other around the map.
prioritizing that mid tier 1 more. Like that's such an important objective for them, to be honest. Like map control is that's the main thing preventing them from having map control
Now
and vision.
they're recalling on full HP bars to not sure exactly why.
And now at least Zeri has her IE. I don't know if she had it before that recall, but I mean I'll check. Yeah, she did have it before that recall, so I don't know if that recall was necessary, but it happened.
It's very interesting. They have full priority over the area. Maybe the Lulu needs to back for wards, but I'm not sure about the whole entire team. The Lux ult going to chunk out the Orianna and force a base there. And this is the type of thing that the Lulu needs to be scared of. With the vision that blue has, if she's not careful, there could be a Lux hiding in a bush, ready to throw a bind over the wall and chunk her out.
Yeah, potentially even
Real easily.
force Lulu ult, right? If not one-shot her.
Also,
Because-
good thing for Aatrox for building Black Cleaver instead of Ravenous Hydra. And currently, I mean, to be honest, I do not mind red team dance around the open area.
I think
from-
Aatrox is posturing a little bit too hard. We're about to see if he gets punished.
He is getting punished right now.
Aatrox being able to dodge a lot of that immediate burst there from the blue
But
side.
blue team
is
has
gonna
used
go
all
down.
their engage on top of Aatrox. That means they don't have anything left for the rest of
They
the
still
team.
have Sejuani ult. They still have Jhin ult.
Fortunately for blue squad, they don't really need to force anything. It looks like red is going to just back off here, knowing that they're down a member. With that Vi ult being down, as the Zeri here, I'd be really interested in maybe trying to force a fight, using that cleanse to my advantage.
Oh, this is a Baron fight that is so disrespectful from the blue side.
Yeah, let's see if Ori can land any good poke over the wall, along with some
Good ulti, Ori ulti into a Lulu ulti, follow up! And there is popping off on the backside, killing everyone on the back line, and Vi is trying to kill Flash but failed with Zeri getting out with the rest of her team. This is an ace for the red team, and a really sad story for the blue team.
This looks like it will be a Baron into Dragon, possibly a mid tower, but it looks like Aatrox is just going to go down and start up the Mountain Drake here. And this is a huge swing. I mean, a couple more of these, and blue team's just going to be all around too weak to deal with the other members besides just the Zeri, which they're already fumbling on how to deal with. She is at that critical 3-item power spike, getting that IE, and it's going to be really hard for them to win any fights here. As she is scaling, she's getting levels, and now that she's equal levels with the mid laner, she just has so much HP to be able to work with. One of the things people do forget about Shield, though, is as you get more item completions, it will increase your overall max HP. I'm not sure exactly what Zeri's runes are, but it is common to see Zeri's go overgrowth, which will increase their HP.
Oh no,
throughout
she went Treasure Hunter. Treasure Hunter, Taste of Blood. But overall, with Lord Dom complete, Zeri is a force of nature that will kill whoever stand in her way during her ulti with Lulu shield plus Ori shield on top of her. Over to you, Freeze.
Not much to say. Yeah, I checked out her runes. She went for snowballing runes, and she did like get some kills in snowball and didn't die, right? So, Mitakuya in chat, who is the Zeri's brother, says he's got the lead. Let's see if he can maintain pressure and close out. Wise words. Don't get overconfident, right? Play, close out the lead.
Yeah,
keep the pressure up.
This is a critical moment where they need to for blue team to recognize the threat of Zeri and throw everything they have on top of her and just trying to burst her out. But it's the window they have is getting smaller and smaller.
Well, I would like to point out that this is now a problem. Not in the sense that Zeri's not huge. It's more like the one thing they lack, right, is the ability to siege well and force fights. And given the fact they now have the lead and Blue is on the back foot, how do they start? How do they start a fight?
By the way,
it's going to be interesting to see how they look for something. It might have to be a blunder from Blue side that allows them to start anything here.
It is.
By the way, it is
actually
problematic
possible.
that Zeri W is doing more damage than Luxol, right? Like that's a big
Oh,
deal.
mind you, it's the support Lux.
True.
Udyr
It
is
support
going. Udyr popped Ghost and going for all-in, but failed. Get hit by the
This
Lux
is what I'm
line.
talking about. How do they walk into this team?
Great
This
great
is-
Orianna
Blue
ult.
team blundered into the red team, but they caught Zeri finally. Yet it is a little bit too late as Zeri is too big with Aatrox TPing from the and hitting the Q on the backside, trying to stop the Jhin. Nice W on the Jhin. Jhin is still alive. That was really close from the red side, but as the red side backline has burned all the summer
Somehow
spell.
Red side is mind controlling Blue team into engaging. Not sure how this is happening.
Well,
Did the Baron buff just wear off? Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah, Baron buff has just worn off for red side.
red team can get the free top bot lane tier 2, and hopefully, and this game is close to a over as the fourth dragon coming up.
Yeah,
in
so it's
about
2 minutes
minute.
until the dragon and 2 minutes 30 seconds until the Baron.
So, what happened? Adam,
Blue
Freeze,
team
what do you guys
mind
think?
controlled.
Blue team
That's
took
what
some
do you-
bad fights and they used their ults on the wrong person and then Zeri cleaned up, right?
What do you guys think the swing of the game?
Well,
It's up to-
that Tribush fight was big, right? Where Zeri just got a triple kill and aced them after they, one of them walked into a bush and then Vi ulted the Udyr. That was a big one. They did that a couple of times, similar plays.
The problem is that the people that they're catching are too tanky to burst, and normally when they do find an opportunity to actually land someone,
Aatrox is getting chased here, he
something
gets
else
Vi
from
ulted.
But it's fine. Aatrox is like pretty tanky right now to be a burst
No,
on by
he's
them.
dying to Sejuani Vi. He's almost dead here.
Slowly.
Slowly, yeah. And his team
it's
can get
gonna
there,
take
so
a
he
while.
lives. Yeah.
Yeah,
He might bait
it's gonna-
this. He might bait this. The team's now,
Yeah.
yeah, red team's now flanking them. This is over for blue. They're gonna lose at least Sejuani.
Sejuani is dead for sure. Sejuani is dead for sure.
They
Vi
might
can
even
get
lose
out.
more if blue team doesn't stay disciplined. Yeah, okay. Blue team stays disciplined, doesn't try to help her. You're right. Yeah, Aatrox survived much longer than I thought.
Yeah, it just.
And that's the
after
problem of Vi
rejection.
Sejuani looking for a pick without Lux. Okay, Lux gets a binding, a fight starts.
On top
They
of-
do kill Lulu before Lulu gets to
Yeah.
ult, flash, or ignite. They kill. Okay, but it's too much. Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
have to
think it's
kill.
just so
You have to use your ulti on Vi and CC on Vi.
Zeri.
Not on Vi, on Zeri. You can only use your CC on Zeri, or else you're gonna lose the game because she's the only one that do damage. Same to what we see in Game 3 as the Jinx, the AD carry on the right team is putting his carry pants on. He's the only one that he does the most damage. Everything around him is merely a distraction. But now they have to hit the point where the distraction does a lot of damage as well. It is currently really hard for blue team to only engage on Zeri and ignoring everyone else because they have enough damage to kill like Ori currently have enough damage to burst
Okay,
down
Udyr does
Jhin
not have
and
smite.
Lux.
Udyr does not have smite, and Lux has vision, and Jhin is ulting. They may steal this dragon from blue side. They do.
They do steal a dragon from blue
Poor
side.
discipline from red side. They didn't have smite. They could have waited.
What happened?
They could have
What
waited for the
happened?
Udyr smite. They just didn't.
A blunder from red side again on the dragon and objective control. Well, still they could use their lead to convert their advantage into a Baron and potentially ending the game. What do you guys say?
Yes, I agree. But again, they need to be willing to win another fight. And giving up that mountain soul is a big, well, it's a big opportunity cost, right? They're looking for Aatrox again. This time it's Ahri who's doing some damage. Sejuani does have her ultimate, but she doesn't want to use it. And maybe
Aatrox
rightfully
is-
so. Okay, Sejuani finally uses her ulti.
Aatrox is really tanky.
He is really
Aatrox
tanky.
Is still alive.
Yeah. I think they
And
like half
they-
committed to him. Yeah, if they committed a bit earlier with a little follow-up from Lux, they might have been able to kill him.
Yeah, but I guess they hesitate on like their teammate. And good follow-up by the red team. The
Yeah,
rest of
good,
the
good
red
punish
team.
from Red. Now they do get Baron for sure. And let's see what they can do with this Baron, right? They haven't cracked open an inhibitor tower. It's 36 minutes into the game, so let's see how this goes.
Red team has slain Baron Nashor.
By the way, Orianna is level 18. I believe she's the only level 18 in the game. Yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
with yeah, actually, yeah. I thought she has a Rod of Age.
She doesn't have Rod of Ages. Yeah, it's just that she's been farming solo lanes. A lot.
Yeah, Zeri with the highest gold. It's a 7,000 gold difference between him
Yeah.
and.
Zeri now has
Jhin.
a level 3 ultimate. Like, I think it's a 40-second cooldown or something ridiculous. It's a 70-second cooldown before
Yeah.
CDR, so it'll be even lower.
Well, same thing happened. It's gonna be a little bit hard for them to siege, but with Baron buff.
With
it's
Baron
gonna
buff,
be
it's a lot easier, yeah. And they've just got so much pressure with their teamfight potential right now.
Yeah, still, it's really hard for them to engage on top of the
Yeah,
enemy.
it is.
As you can see, they're just getting chunked out for walking in, but they're somehow mind controlling blue into walking at them instead. It's
They do get a Lux.
Oh,
Very,
they,
very
blue team is
peculiar.
looking at them again for no
not
reason.
sure why they're walking in against the red team.
But it doesn't matter because Zeri is popping off and he's taking heads, taking kills, and taking everything from blue team.
Taking
one by one.
souls. Yeah. He's
Oh
taking
my
souls.
God.
Triple kill to Zeri. They take the inhibitor.
Inhibitor, this
Oh,
is
no.
game.
How
We'll s-
much
yeah.
did red side PayPal blue to walk into them for no reason?
This is
know.
LPL win trading, but in NA. It's happening.
This is over. Congratulations to the right team who won the tiebreaker and become
GG.
tournament of this what
They
was it?
won the entire
Game?
tournament. What is the
Yeah,
prize?
but what's the
even?
name? Please give us give us the
GGC.
name.
It's
What's
the Guardians Galaxy community or something. Let me check.
Guardian Galaxy Community Saturday night game.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Midnight Tempest for winning the tournament and coming back from a deficit, a devastating loss from the game one. Wow, this is a ride. This is quite a ride with everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. But before we end this,
We should do an
stream, can we-
interview. We said we'd do interview the.
Yeah,
the
can we
Shotoroki,
interview
right?
AD carry? Please hang on. We're
Yeah.
gonna interview the AD carry real quick.
Yeah, let's do. Sean, we need to interview you. He can't. Yeah, just. Well, I told him. Okay, I'm dragging him in now. All right. Here comes Sean.
Welcome, well, Sean, the AD carry, the Zeri, the AD, and welcome Ryan, the mid laner.
Yep,
Oh, good
the
job,
Orianna.
good job on the play.
Support Orianna with
Orianna.
18 assists, helping the Zeri survive.
Yep, that was the plan.
We also have our jungler here, the Udyr. But guys, this interview is primarily for Sean at first. We can interview you guys
Oh, yeah,
after
of
that,
course.
okay? So, all right,
We
take it
gotta,
away.
we gotta support the boy.
Yeah, support the boy. We wanted to
So-
interview him last game. His brother's in our Twitch chat saying we should interview him. So,
So tell us, how did you mind control the enemy team into engaging into you guys like 5 times when they're behind?
I don't know. Basically, just running it down at that point. I don't know what they're doing. Actually, it was just free.
Fair enough.
Like ever since the beginning of the game, like it was just we knew we were winning. Well, I knew we were winning.
Yeah. So how do you feel in the 3 games you guys been playing together? In the 4 games, when you guys are when you feel a little bit behind, you feel like your map is a little bit behind, but you're staying strong. So how do you believe that you guys are winning? Like, what are you thinking when your team was a little bit behind in the early game? Like, what's going on in your mind?
I don't know. I just try to have confidence in like whole time and like believing that we can come back no matter what. Because at the end of the day, everyone we're playing isn't really that good, and so everyone can sell the lead eventually.
Oh, that's really confident from the AD carry. Yes. Freeze.
No, I'm just excited, dude. What a banger of a game, a series, right? You lost game 1 and then you reverse swept 3 wins in a row to win the entire thing through a tiebreaker. Like that's a comeback story if I've ever heard one, right? How are you feeling right now, Sean?
I feel all right. You know, it's like an everyday thing. So
Yeah. This is Tuesday for you, right? This is just
yeah, we do this. We do
yeah,
this.
this is just another
I'm-
Saturday.
Actually, I must ask a little bit, Sean. How are you feeling when you inted at game 3 when you on Jinx, when you just
Yeah.
You and Evan died on the Baron and gave
So-
over shutdowns, and the goal lead from 10 like 6,000 gold to like 1,000 gold lead. What's your feeling after you inted there?
Wait. When was it? When was it?
It's
Was it like top-
game 3 when you are playing Jinx and enemy teams carries Jax and Samir.
Samira? Yeah.
So how do you feel when you inted at
There.
the Baron pit?
I mean, it's gonna happen. So I mean, I just did it, and I was like, all right, whatever, it's fine. Just move to the next play.
Okay. Oh, well said. So congratulations to the entire team for like the for winning the champion, the Saturday game night champion. By the way, so a quick question, Evan.
Yes,
What
yes.
happened to the smite tonight?
No, I wasn't concentrating enough today. My smite. I lose 2 smite. That's my bad. I gotta go back to practice tool and then try to fuck a smite again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, ever since Piosik retired from the LCS, he's joined our team.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
Holy shit, dude.
So that's why you guys were hovering the Kindred ban instead of banning out Vi.
Exactly. All right.
Oh,
You know what? I want to say one thing. The power
Yeah.
of the homeless, man. That's what it is.
You're homeless. Wow, this must mean a lot to
Exactly.
you. You know, given the fact that you don't have a home.
Exactly.
by the way, I really
Exactly.
like
Look
your
at
build.
that.
I really like your build, Net Val on Woodier Force item.
Oh, that was Mindblow's idea.
Mind
Oh,
blows
That
telling
was our
me.
support's
I
idea.
say, let me get the support item. What support item they need to be? And then mind blow say, so now wow. Okay, sure, now wow. Then okay, I'm never gonna die anymore. So, Rihanna.
And also props to top laner. Tony has even though he kind of messed up on the Aatrox a little bit, but he did stay alive in the important fight later on and be strong and create opportunity for you guys to catch up to him and then kill the whoever trying to engage on top of him.
Yeah, I had no idea what to build after, because I usually go Ravenous Hydra, but they nerfed that, so I was like, what do I build now? I just winged it. Thanks to the support, he told me to just build Black Cleaver, and I did, and I was like, okay, this shit's actually working. I'm actually alive, guys. Like,
Yeah. If you build Ravenous Hydra, I will slap your ass. Like legit.
yeah, I remembered
Whoa,
what you
that's
said
a little-
yesterday, so.
All sus.
Don't worry, it's metaphorically. All right. Well, any last word to say to the audience that have been watching us, like our friends and
Thank you for watching. This is the first session that we have
Love
for
see.
Midnight Legion Esports.
The
Thank you
the
so much.
screenshot for the final game says defeat.
I know because I'm a spectator, right? I'm like, damn, that sucks, but it is
Oh
what
my
it is.
god.
Yeah, let me.
Well, thank you everyone for
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Thank you Freeze for hosting it. Thank you Adam for contributing to the cast, and thank you for everyone who participated in this event. All right.
Yeah.
Next time.
Here, I'll update the screenshot. And yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. We'll end the stream here, but we're definitely going to be hosting more streams in the future. Feel free to send a message if you want to give us any feedback or want to be part of the next event. And yeah, thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.